What's going on, people? Back again for another Red Talk. Faz, my guy, what are you telling me?
This is not red talk anymore. This is the dead talk because we're dead.
I
Yeah,
hear
dead
it, bro.
talk. Dead
Mm,
talk, bro. That's what it's become. There's
it's
no,
crazy.
there's no energy left in me. There's no tears left in me. I'm dehydrated as anything. This is dehydrated football, bruv.
Yep,
Dehydrated football.
I hear you.
Shocking. Shocking.
Oh, by the way,
Load up.
your fan cam with Nuruddin, or bro, had me dying, bro. Like, now we
Bitch.
watched it
That's
on,
what they are, bitch. No, I
we
say
watched it
bitch. You're
on my live stream, bro. I was in tears.
I wanna take time today, yeah, because I wanna slow cook these guys, man, these frauds,
Mm,
man. I wanna slowly cook them. Slowly. I wanna marinate them first, then I'm gonna cook them today. Today is gonna be
mm,
long, bro, for some man. Rants. Why
yep.
is it easy, yeah, bro, for someone to wash their hands, yeah, astaghfirullah nauzubillah, wash their hands and say, oh, I got it wrong, he has to leave. No, bitch. No. Trauma. You caused us trauma. You
Mm,
terrorized us. You terrorized us. You separated us from Manchester United. You said we are not fans. Who are you then? Who was you?
yeah.
What gave you the right to belittle people who were expressing their opinions of what they saw on the pitch? What now, bitch? That's what it
I
is.
hear it. I hear it.
No, I'm not letting this. I'm a petty son of a gun. That's what I am. I'm petty as fuck, and you're gonna find out how
I hear
petty
you.
I
That's me too, as well, bro. I can't lie. That is me as well, man. Like that's exactly where I am as well, bro. You know what it is? It's like it's the vindication, bro. But at the same time, you know what's crazy? Yeah, it's like, bro, where's all the apologies? Where's all the apologies for the
am.
gaslighting,
Yeah,
yeah, that happened beforehand, bro? Because remember when you were a fake fan, yeah, for calling out this manager's rubbish, yeah. All of a sudden, everyone's on the bandwagon now, bro.
yeah.
Even the most staunch, yeah, even the most staunch Ten Hag inners, yeah, and now they seem to have lost it, bro. And this is what I keep telling you guys, yeah. The funny thing is, at the end of the season, it's not that these men thought that Ten Hag deserved more time. They just didn't. They heard the names we were being linked to, and it didn't tickle their fancy. That's all it was. Now Rude's here. They're happy to throw Ten Hag out with the bathwater. They're happy. It's pathetic. Do you know what I'm saying? It's pathetic. How come now all of a sudden Ruud van Nistelrooy is here? Now all of a sudden you can see all Ten Hag's deficiencies, but before you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it because you didn't want to see it, bro, because you just didn't fancy deserving.
Yeah, yeah, it took me a lot to come up with the statement vaccination and sickness because
Mm,
they, you know how some people or that side of the fans are sheeps,
mm.
especially the specific people when they ask you, Rance, who would you get? What is the solution, Ranceroni?
This is
What
it.
is
Who would
the
you
solution,
get?
Fasolini? What is the why are you asking me? Have you not got just like you use the neurons in your brain to say that this manager should stay because of X, Y, and Z, use the same neurons to find the solutions.
Mm,
Be a fan, innit? Oh, you know what? I'm so glad people like me and you exist. People like this community exist. That we are emotional. I'm glad I'm fucking emotional. I'm really glad I'm emotional because I'm not a freaking AI, mate. I'm not looking at Excel sheets and spreadsheets to try and
fact.
justify anything. I'm not taking a blanket to Wembley. I'm emotional, mate. My football club affects me emotionally. What happens on the pitch affects me emotionally. Man is saying, yeah, he's not Harry Potter.
Mm.
Are you being
Yeah, bro,
serious?
how long did it take him to come up with that? I'm not Harry Potter. What the hell's that got to do with anything? You know what the wickedest thing about the whole situation is, yeah? Matthias Delict, yeah, had no preseason because he got to the semi-finals of the Euros. He had no preseason games, but he can start against Liverpool. But apparently, Emmanuel Ugarte could take months to get fit. Why would he take months, but Delit's not taking months? Because you didn't want him. That's why. Let's call it what it is. You didn't want him. So now you're going to use the excuse that he's not fit to just not play him. Because you didn't want him. That's all it boils down to. And this is what I mean. This manager's full of it because this guy threw Kobe Mino straight into the Community Shield with no preseason under his belt. You know, he didn't play a single game, and he put him straight into
other players as well. Yeah,
and I think Bruno, Lassan, all them man never played. No, they played no preseason games. They got thrown straight into the Community Shield. This manager's a liar. He's a liar.
Pathological one at that as well.
Bro, and he's not even a good one.
I don't even feel sorry for him. You know, I would feel sorry for Jose. I would feel some type of way for Ole, but the thought of how the fans protected him because they like the thought of Erik ten Hag. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they like. They like the thought of him.
Bro, look, Andy Mitten saying he wanted Sofiane Amrabat back and he wanted to keep McTominay. You see what I mean? This guy is, bro, he's the enemy of progress.
Progress, yep. Facts.
The enemy. As soon as we get rid of him, we automatically become a more serious team by default. By default, just because he's not there. His toxic just presence at this football club. And I've been saying about this guy for how long? And people are only now finally catching up. Only finally now catching up.
I said it in it before. I want people to get sick of him. When you buy something at a shop and it comes to £10, I want you to feel sick. The word 10, the name Eric should make you feel sick. I want you to get sick of him. That's what it's come down to. It's okay when a top red says it. It's okay when a certain person looks like a certain way says it. But when the man them are saying it, the streets are saying it. Nah. Don't let's not hear that. Let's not play that. Load of bollocks.
Yep.
Let it be this way. I want it to keep burning. Bro, Jim Ratcliffe had his hand on his head. Let that see.
He looked fuming, you know. That picture there. You could see genuine anger. You can see genuine anger in his face, you know. That's the beauty of the picture. It wasn't a here we go again. He looked fuming, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And that was the best thing about the picture. He looked so angry. This is what because he's like, you know what? I have a theory. And it may not be that, but my theory is that he looked at the situation. Obviously, them guys set themselves a deadline. Yeah, I think it was the 1st of, was it June or July where the finances reset? Was it July or June? I think maybe June. Was it June? Yeah. June. So they set themselves a date. They set themselves a date that they had to make a decision about the manager. And they probably looked at the finances, yeah. They looked at the timeline and they said, you know what? It's cutting it too fine. We need to make a decision.
Yeah.
We're going to keep this guy, yeah, but we don't really want him here. And also, a lot of these fans with their letters and all that, they said, you know what? The best thing to do is, you know what? We're going to give you what you want, guys. We're going to do it your way. Yeah. And then when it fucks up, we're going to basically say, I told you so, and say, all right, cool. We tried it your way. Now it's our way. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it looks like. It looks like they almost said, you know what? Let's give the fans what they think they want. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when it goes sideways, now we don't have to be the bad guys. Because now it looks like we're doing what the fans want, bro. We're going to show you what you asked for. Whereas Chelsea done the opposite. Everyone was crying for Poch to stay. They sacked him anyway. And this is what it is. It's almost like they've given him enough rope to hang himself, knowing full well they weren't keeping him. That's why I believe Ruud van Nistelrooy was brought in. That's the only bit of sense I can make out of it. Because these guys were writing letters, bro. Writing flipping letters. Big up Craig for the super chat. Do you know what I'm saying? If we were moving like a big club, he's gone in the international break. Luton's manager had a style of play and can coach players. Facts. I could take him over Ten Hag. Bro, Ten Hag's bottom 3 managers in the league, bro. No joke. No joke. It's hard to find a club that don't have a better manager than him. It's very difficult. He's bottom 3. He's bottom 3.
Ipswich manager, man. Ipswich manager. Gave Liverpool a freaking tough game first half.
What? Trust me. Bro, No, I mean, and this Casemiro wasn't happy with the tactics at United last season. He felt the tactics didn't help him and expose him, but they did. They did. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the wickedest thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Casemiro's wife, yeah, for sticking up for him, because you know what it is with this fan base. What I hate about them the most, bro. There's a lot of things I don't like about this fan base, but one thing I don't like is, yeah, they always want to scapegoat our best players. They always want to do it. The funny thing is with the Casemiro thing, yeah. Same with Fred as well, yeah. They're easy scapegoats for the simple fact that they never hide. You know them ones. When you look at
Yep.
McTominay, the reason why Fred used to get all the abuse that McTominay would have got is because when Fred made a mistake, he'll still show for the ball the next time. Scott makes some mistakes. This fucker's disappeared for 15 minutes. Same with Mason Mount. They don't want the ball. They run away from the ball. Because Cass is brave, because Fred's brave, and they run towards the ball, even when they're making mistakes. Pogba was the same. Even when they're not having a good game, they still run towards the ball. They still show. They still stand up to be counted. And these are the players that get the most abuse, bro. And it's sickening, bro. Because the funny thing about the Casemiro situation is that when we took him off, yeah, it didn't improve the team. It didn't. It was proof that Cass wasn't the problem. It was July, guys. Yeah, that makes more sense. It was July. So because of that, we didn't have enough time to negotiate, bring people in and do whatever. So we had to make a decision before then. So this is the reason why they kept him. This is the reason why they kept him. He was never in the long-term plans. Even when you hear that he wanted to keep McTominay and he wanted Amrabat and they went and got Ugarte even though he didn't want him, they are planning for life without Ten Hag. The Sancho situation, I can only think because of Sancho's wages. They said, you know what? We'll cut our losses on Jaden. He's a good player, but we'll cut our losses on him because you know what? He's outside he's outside what we're trying to build in terms of the wage bill, innit? So is Mason Mount, which is great because that means Mason Mount will be gone within the next season or two because he's on 240. I think everyone on above 200 grand a week is in danger of getting moved on in the next two seasons.
Rashford included.
Rashford and Bruno. Yeah, absolutely. They've given Bruno that 300k short term to keep him happy, but Bruno's out the door within 2 seasons. I have no doubt. I have absolutely no doubt. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
it's one of them ones where I believe Sancho's wages more than anything is the reason why he got moved on. Not even his relationship with the manager, because I don't see this manager surviving. Don't see it. I do not see it, bro. Like, I'd love him to get sacked in this international break, but I feel like it might be the next one.
I don't think he's gonna get sacked yet. But the way Jim had his hand on his head, yeah, it spoke volumes.
Yeah.
Pictures say 1,000 words, innit? It spoke volume. Man had his hand on his head. He looked like he regretted even getting involved with Manchester United. That was regret on his face. And everybody else around him, all his advisors, looked stunned. Absolutely stunned. They knew anyways. They were doing interviews with other managers. They were flirting with other managers, negotiating.
Bro, they made it clear, bro, that they didn't want him.
They made it clear.
They made it clear they didn't want him.
Yeah. They made it very clear. No. Rants, the thing is, yeah, in life, what I've noticed is you have to stay silent because the moment you speak up towards people who are bashing you, you'll become the bad person. That's what that's how it is.
The quickest way to get hated in life is to tell the truth, bro.
Is to tell the truth and speak up for yourself. Yeah. Absolutely. Straight away, people are gonna start coming at you. Oh my god, blah blah blah. The division was never from us. We never started a division. Never. We never said that, oh, you know, people who support Ten Hag are toxic. That side started the narrative, said we're enemies of progress, said we want the toxic cycle to go on. We mentioned nothing but factual pieces of information. Facts. Yeah. Last season, Burnley was in the Premier League. The season before, they were in the Champ. This season, Burnley are in the Premier League. Yet their manager is now the manager. Their former manager is now the manager of Bayern Munich, a club that is expected to win the league every season, and a club that is also expected to be in Champions League contention, semi-finals and finals.
Right.
What risk did they take? They're taking risk upon risk upon risk. Ain't no toxicity there. Real Madrid, risk after risk after risk, player after player after player. They're taking risks. Inter Milan, you know, all of these big clubs, they're taking risks, bro. Why are we not taking risks? Why can we not take a risk according to the size of our club? What is this? No, the truth is, ladies and gentlemen, is you are tired, not us. We're not tired, bro. I'm more than ready to get the next manager. And if it doesn't work, go and do it again. We're in a results-based business. I said yesterday, yeah, please, during this international break, as you pick up a hobby, ladies and gentlemen, please go on YouTube and type in Manchester United 1970s, Manchester United 1980s, 1990s. Go in 2000s and remind yourself the football we played, the footballers we had, the standards we had. Go and remind yourself because you freaking forgot. You forgot, mate. Yeah.
But you know what? It's not even that they forgot, bro. Like these man don't care, bro. Like this is what you need to understand. Yeah, these guys only care about how they feel. They don't care about facts. They don't care about facts, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they care about what feels good and what sounds good. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all they care about, bro. This fan base is an absolute disgrace, bro. And it's one of them ones where it's like, why would a player want to play for this football club, bro? Why would they want to play for this football club? Like I'm watching Jadon Sancho upload on his Instagram, bro. And brother, if you didn't know any better, you would never know he even played for Man United.
Yeah.
And I completely understand why that's the case, bro. Because
Yep.
the funny thing is, yeah, the fans, yeah, are out here saying, oh, he never posted the club, he never loved the club. What's there to love about it?
Yep.
What's there to love about it? This club has treated him like absolute shit from start to finish. Why the fuck should he post this football club? Why should he? Do you know what I mean? Like he put one farewell post on his Instagram. I wouldn't even have posted that. I wouldn't even have posted that. I think he's posted like 3 posts for Chelsea already. Do you know what I mean? And there's bare Dortmund ones from when his first spell, when he was a kid, all the way to the last one, bro. I would delete that Man United post. Bro, I'd pretend it never happened. That's exactly what Di Maria did. Di Maria was like, bro, this Man United thing never happened, bro. The guy came and drank a beer at Old Trafford, blood. Like, brother, this is exactly what it is, bro. Like, imagine Sancho's left, Man United fans are still harassing him, bro. And now man are telling me that they're harassing Casemiro's wife, bro. These men deserve nothing but the worst. They deserve nothing but the worst.
It worked out in Sancho's favor anyways. He's gone to a club that actually is his childhood, favorite club.
Yeah.
He's gone to London where he's from and he enjoys being in London. He's got his friends and family near. And obviously he's spoken to the manager and the manager's got plans for him. So it's a win-win situation for him, And also the Chelsea environment, by the way, is it's all full of young, younger players and players who are like into the modern lifestyle and stuff. The changing room
culturally it's way better suited for him. It's young. There's a lot of young English players, do you know what I mean, from all parts of the UK, not just London. Do you know what I mean? He knows Tosin from the academy at Man City. And then obviously Lavia was at City, even though he's not English. Cole was at City. Do you know what I mean? But Cole was in the younger years, but obviously he'll know Cole, he'll know Madueke, he'll know Cole Will, he'll know Reece James. Bro, like when you look at that the roster that they got there, bro, he's gonna have the time of his life. And the kind of football they play with the combination players and stuff, it's right up his alley. We're about to see the best version of him. We're about to see the best version of him that we've seen, bro. And bro, I'm looking forward to it just as a football fan, because I know Manchester United failed him and not the other way around. Do you know what I mean? He can leave his spell at Man United genuinely saying, you know what, them man didn't give me a chance anyway. Like, is what is. Yeah, bro, we don't owe no one shit, bro. That's why I wouldn't even have said thank you to the club. But fuck you lot, bruv. Like, what's there to thank them for? What's there to thank them for? Big up my man for the super chat. He said, I don't get your owners. Ineos blatantly knew this guy was shit. We're looking for a new manager, but bottled it, then gave man a contract, got him his new players and got rid of Sancho. Also, I mean, why? Bro, like I said, they knew he was rubbish. There were time constraints. It was the end of June, start of July, where the finances turned over. But obviously, because it takes a while to plan for the new season, they wanted to make a decision before then. So they chose to stick with the manager, brought in a contingency plan around him, And like I said with the Sancho thing, I believe that they gave him his wishes of getting rid of Sancho because even though it suited him, it kind of suited them as well for financial fair play to get Sancho's wages off the wage bill and also get rid of a player that was open to leaving anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Sancho wouldn't have like kicked up a fuss if he had to stay, but his preference was to move on. Do you know what I'm saying? So same with Man City. If you got a player that wants to leave, you let them go, innit? Ultimately, he was open to leaving. So I don't have a problem with them getting rid of him. Them not replacing him is more of an issue for me. But that's something completely different.
Cass, man, yesterday, man, there's nothing to say. He messed up.
Yeah, but Cass is the easy scapegoat though. Do you know what I'm saying? I seen the thing that I played it on the last stream, but I'll play it again anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And I thought that it was so well put, yeah. And my man just said exactly he said exactly what I said, Warnock, in terms of the situation with Casemiro, bro.
Midfield problems, I don't know. But the clips we've just highlighted there, that's not Casemiro's fault. I know there's turnovers in possession, but you can't legislate for leaving 2v4 at the back. That's down to the manager's shape. That's down to a setup of a team. So as much as we're blaming Casemiro for what's going on, anyone can misplace a pass. I didn't hear on commentary yesterday them having a go at Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo gave the ball away for the third goal. I didn't hear Gary Neville having a pop at Kobbie Mainoo because he's a youngster. We blame players because we expect more of them because Casemiro's come with bags of experience. Kobbie Mainoo is at fault for the third goal, but it wasn't mentioned, he's a youngster, he'll make mistakes in his career. Casemiro can still make mistakes in his career, and he's having a tough time, but he's having a tough time in a shape that is massively exposing every player. So no matter how experienced you are, how good you are as a player, you're gonna get exposed in this team. He's struggling, Ten Hag. He really is with his tactics. He's not protecting players. Midfield problems, I don't know. But,
and this is what man's saying, yeah, bro. And to put things into perspective, bro. Do you know what I mean? Kobbie Mainoo's my baller. You know that anyway, bro.
Yeah.
I got his fucking shirt, bro. But Kobbie Mainoo had a generational stinker yesterday. And people are blaming Casemiro. You know what's funny? If you know football, yeah, and you see the first goal, people blame Casemiro for the first goal. Firstly, yeah, when you look at how high up the pitch we turned the ball over, there's no way we should have been at a numerical disadvantage like that. That's not Cass's fault. And also, if you look at the pass, Kobbie Mainoo turns his back on the pass and he's running away from the ball. He's running in a different direction. Like when Casemiro picks up the ball as the 6, Kobbie's playing in the 8. He should have his body open to receive the ball or at least be making an angle for Casemiro. He's actually running away from Casemiro. If you watch it, Cass plays the pass because the ball comes into Cass. Cass sees Kobbie there, head down. He plays the pass blind, and Kobbie's turned and ran off. So if Kobbie's
he was not ready to receive the ball.
He wasn't ready to receive the ball. He didn't want it. Do you get what I'm saying? And the fact that Kobbie was running away from the ball, that's the reason why Casemiro turned the ball over in the first place. Kobbie should have been alert to it. And if not, Kobbie should have at least wanted the ball. He was running away from it in the complete other direction. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's my issue with it, bro. Because it's like, when Casemiro receives the ball, who's making an angle to receive it? The answer is nobody. So then when people are saying, oh, Cass's legs are gone, bro, who's he going to pass the ball to? That's why at one point, Cass was just kicking it long. There was like 3 times where he got the ball and he just hoofed it away. He just hoofed it away because he's like, bro, no one's showing for it. What am I going to do? Hold on to it and lose it?
And he's not going to be able to, beat a man's press and go past the player. That's not him.
Come on, bro. They want him to turn into Kovacic and start slaloming through players. It's not his fault that he's got no support. Nobody wants the ball when he's got it. Do you know what I'm saying? The first goal was just as much Kobbie Mainoo's fault as it was Casemiro's fault because he didn't give him an option to pass to.
Yeah.
He didn't give him one. And where does that come from? That comes from a lack of coaching. Because the manager should know, every player should know when Casemiro's got the ball, there has to be someone in a certain zone to receive the ball from him, bro.
Yep.
Why was there no one to receive the ball from Cass in that phase of play? There was no one. So we tried to play the ball to Kobe, and Kobe was running the other way. He weren't even looking. If you're playing in central midfield, how have you turned your back to the ball? How have you turned your back to the ball, bro? That's beyond insane to me, bro.
Like you haven't already used like you haven't had Casemiro in your squad for how long? Like you don't know his deficiencies, his weaknesses. You don't know. It's baffling. And someone asked me yesterday, do you think the players aren't listening to him, or is it that the players are listening to him and that's what's happening? I said, how can the players not be listening to him? Because if players were listening to him, you would see games where players are, like you would have up and down game from 0 to 100. The patterns you're seeing is something that you've been seeing since he came in, because that's what he's installed in the team. The formation, the setup of the players, the positioning, that is what he's asking the players to do. Manchester United players can do rondos like Liverpool players were doing in our half, right? They can get themselves out of those sort of scenarios. Our players can make passes like Liverpool players were doing. It's not like, we're playing amateur versus pros. They can do certain things. It's the positioning of the players. It's the setup of the team on the pitch that is, wrong. It's like chessboard, isn't it? Where you put in your pieces. Both players in the chessboard have the same pieces, but it's where you're setting up the pieces, where you're setting traps. And Arnie broke it down perfectly. He saw our weaknesses in midfield. He said, I put the wingers in a 1v1 scenario at all times. I put midfielders that are going to doggy-dog run and press and win the ball. And when they do, we progress it into our wingers who are confident enough to be a man 1v1 or create something when they're 1v1. And we did that because their defenders are always going to be left in 1v1 or in outnumbered scenarios. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dallo is like a 10. There's no shape. And this is the reason why the players are getting exposed. And that gentleman that you played the video, explained that you could put a player who's 10 years younger and a player who's, 10 years experience. They are going to get quote unquote exposed because they're just getting run through. You see, Toby, the football didn't actually change in terms of the gaps in midfield when Toby came in.
No, bro, it got worse, bro. Second half, they were cooking us.
Shadows.
Yeah, second half was worse, bro. At least the first half, we had a foothold in the game. Second half, there was none. And it's only because they were taking a piss and weren't finishing their chances and olaying us. Reason why they didn't smoke us. And Sam, to answer this comment, man said when the ball left Kobe's feet, he moved forward. Casemiro had no time for Liverpool players. Bro, I don't know what passage of play you're specifically speaking about. But bro, I'll be real, yeah. Casemiro tried to be clever, yeah, and he tried to play that pass early, first time, because bro, he was getting pressed and we were getting pressed, and the idea was fine. I had no problem with Cas playing the ball first time. Yes, he could have taken a touch, but he didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times do we watch football? Bruno could have taken a touch and he plays it first time, or he could have taken 2 touches and he plays it first time, or he could have released it earlier. There was a time where he was running through and Zirkzee's open. He needs to play Zirkzee an early pass. Instead, he takes 2 more touches. Then he plays some reverse pass and it's all behind Zirkzee and he miscontrols it. Bro, Bruno's been doing that. Like, that wasn't the last turnover that we saw in the game. We've been seeing turnovers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yeah, turnovers are part of the game. Your structure is supposed to get you out of these problems, bro. It's not illegal to give the ball away in football, bro. Everyone does it. You very rarely see players finish games with 100% pass completion. It doesn't happen.
Very rare.
It doesn't happen. But why is it every time, yeah? Why is it every time Man United turn the ball over, we look like we're going to concede? That's on the manager. That's not on any one player. It's not on any one player. Man said this isn't just a Kobe issue. As soon as we get the ball in our half, everyone sprints up the field. But this is my point. I'm telling you that this is a coaching issue. The manager's clearly telling these men to run away from the ball. Because why else would they be doing it? Why would they be running away from the ball? It's not even a natural instinct of a footballer to run away from the ball. You want to get on the ball. So why is it every time we get the ball, everyone runs? And even when people talking about Anana's distribution, every time we get the ball, people run and Anana's kicking it long. The manager's telling him to do that because he didn't do that at Inter. He didn't do that at Inter. This is by instruction.
No ideas.
Onana could be a fucking cheat code for us, yeah, in possession if we are playing out from the back and we had a manager like Motta or De Zerbi or something like that. Because he's a genuine extra player with his feet. He's a genuine one. As much as he's not great with shot stopping, he's a genuine extra player with his feet, bro. He's that good. And we don't use it. This is on the manager. This squad, yeah, is not as bad as the performances that we're seeing. I beg you, it's not. It's not. So I'm not trying to see this, bro. We had the players out there to beat that Liverpool side. We had the players. We just didn't have the manager. We didn't have the system. It's a fucking joke, bro. It's a joke. It's a legit 3-1-6 still. It's still a 3-1-6. Man, them thought that we stopped. We ain't stopped.
The formation don't even make sense because nobody sticks to their position. I'm deadly honest. I'm sorry, but apart from the odd times when I know it's on the pitch 3-1-6, other than that, I don't actually understand where our players are at what point. What are they doing? What patterns is going to be when we get to the final third? You could see in Liverpool, of course, Arnie's inherited a really good team with really good players. I hear all of that. But you could see the plays that they're making. Like they're seeing the passes and the players are available to receive the passes like 3 passes before. As weird as it sounds. It took them like 2 or 3 passes to get to our half, like in our final third. How? What is actually like, has Eric not sat there and looked at Liverpool's game and said, okay, this is how we're gonna play? What is he actually? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is,
bro, he didn't clock that Liverpool was setting traps for us, you know.
Exactly.
That's the most frustrating thing. He had the whole of half time, yeah. And bro, like he never sat there at half time and thought, yo, these men are setting traps for me. All he done was put on Collier. And Collier didn't do nothing in the game, bro. Like, I felt sorry for the kid. I felt sorry for him. It's insane, bro. It's insanity, bro. Van Basten. Ten Hag is not just embarrassing United fans. He's embarrassing the whole of Holland. Not even Ajax would have him back, bro.
People complain, yeah. You know, one thing, Rants, quickly, that people say, how are things going to change if someone else comes in? My friend, the first thing that changes is a manager, when they get something wrong, they will address it in the game. That is the most basic thing. Okay, today my setup clearly is not working. Let me change it. Styles make fights, systems make teams. That is it. You change your system. In a game, Fergie did that. You know, that's his bread and butter. That's how he's made his name.
Right.
He's changed ways of playing. He went from one wing to another. He went down the middle. You know, he tried lots of different things, Fergie. And that's what he did. The best managers do that. Real Madrid do that. Bayern do that. Managers, good managers, top-class managers, change their system. They make subs. They use certain things. The thing is, he used players like McTominay to keep him in a job.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot football. Weghorst to keep him in a job. Crash Bandicoot football. But that's not sustainable. And big up to Dimitri Mitchell, yeah, for a fantastic quote that he put yesterday. Players win you cups, not leagues.
Right. Facts.
Players win you cups, but managers win you leagues.
But what did I say, bro? What did I say? A man tried to gaslight me and say, oh, cool. When we win, it's the players. When we lose, it's Ten Hag. Yeah. That's it. Because winning cups is just who's better on the day. You can win a cup by not being the best team in the competition. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we see it all the time in the Champions League. The best team in the Champions League don't always win the Champions League.
Yep.
That's impossible, bro. Porto literally knocked us out the Champions League and Jose won it. Brother.
Were they the best team?
No, they weren't. They weren't the best team in the Champions League. But they had the best manager in the Champions League that year. That's what happened. Do you get what I'm saying? So we see it many times. Yeah, the best team don't win, bro. Villarreal beat us in the Europa League final. They weren't better than us. They had a better manager. They had a better manager, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But we got to the final, and it's just like, bro, players can win you a game, bro. Players can fully win you a game, one-off games, but they're not going to win you a league. The players, because the players can't play above the level that they're supposed to play at for 36, 38 games, whatever it is. They can't do it. They cannot do it, my bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what people don't understand. So the fact that Man United are winning cups, that doesn't mean that they're good as a team. It doesn't mean that they're improving.
Yeah.
The Ollie quote now, yeah.
Yep. Big up Ollie for that. Yeah.
Bro, man had to repost that on Twitter, yeah, because bro, people ridiculed Ollie for that. And the funny thing is, when Ollie said it, people were trying to gaslight us, yeah, and they were trying to move it. You know what they did? You know how they turned around? They said, "Oh, your manager don't want to win trophies." That's how they interpreted what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said, even though he didn't say that at the time. Yeah, they chose to be obtuse, yeah, and just try and make him sound like an idiot. But look at this.
Ego thing for it's more of an ego thing for managers and clubs. We've finally won something. We need to see progress, and if we progress well enough and we perform well enough, the trophies will end up at the club again. But it's not like a trophy will say that we're back. No, it's the gradual progression and the consistency of being in the top of the league, in and around there, and then add the odd trophies. Sometimes a cup competition can hide the fact that you're still struggling a little bit.
Well, there you go. And you know what the funny thing is? I had a similar conversation with Don about players in GA. Give me a player that's performing well week in, week out over a player that's just getting GA and not playing well. Would be Marcus Rashford. Getting GA, not playing well. Do you know what I'm saying? Rasmus Hojlund getting GA, not playing well. Fuck all that. Give me a player that plays well and gives me a 7 out of 10 every week. The GA will come. If you're performing well, the GA will come as a result of you playing well. But when you're getting GA and you're not playing well, you can't guarantee me GA. And now I'm just hoping that you get lucky. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping you go on a little run because your performances aren't good enough. And then I'm just picking you purely because I hope you're going to get GA. Fuck all that. I'll pick the player that's going to give me the performance. And that's what Ollie's saying. Performance is more important than the trophy because the trophies will come if the performances are there. They will come. Trophies is not a sign of improvement. We literally won another trophy, but we went from 3rd to 8th. How can we call that progress?
It's just so unbalanced. That's just a basic way of putting it. It's so unbalanced. Exactly that. We won a trophy, but we're 8th and absolutely diabolical in the league. That's not a balanced team, is it? A balanced team, some would say, is like a team that gets into quarters and semi-finals and is also around mid-table in the Premier League. Okay, that's some sort of a balance. A team, okay, for example, Manchester City and Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? Manchester City getting in Champions League finals, but imagine they were not top of the Premier League. Would that make sense? Season in, season out, would that be balanced? It's not balanced. It's weird. And the fact
but it's
is,
just like Chelsea won the Champions League, bro. They weren't the best team in the Champions League. They scumbagged one with fucking Werner, Mount, and Havertz, bro, with Thomas Tuchel, bro. But then he ended up getting potted anyway, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? They weren't the best team in the competition. Like, in one-off games, you can win those games, but the league positions don't really lie. They don't lie.
There's no return for this because the damage is done anyways from last season, and then but now people are saying it's only game week 3. You know, give him another 2 or 3 games and blah blah blah. Give him till game week 15. Like I said, let it seep in, man. I'm gonna give him another 12 more weeks easy, all the way up till Christmas. That's what I'm gonna give him. Wait till he comes near Christmas and he's buying presents for his family, and that's when I want it to drop, man.
Yeah.
There's, the thing is, right? Wouldn't it be refreshing if in a press conference he said, you know what? I think I'll have to go and look back at my tactics, and we're gonna work on our setup and defense, and we're gonna work on how we are making sure that our players are not being caught off the ball the way they have been today. He didn't say
but
that.
brother, that would take humility.
Yeah,
That would take self-awareness, of which he doesn't possess. Do you understand what I'm saying, my brother? He doesn't possess these things, and this is why I despise him. Because the one thing about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yeah, he wasn't arrogant, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If anything, he didn't have enough arrogance, bro, and he didn't want to speak out. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was one of them guys where it's like, if he at least came out and said what he was thinking, people would have had more respect for him. But he was too worried about trying to be liked, innit? And that was the problem with Ollie. But at least when Ollie sat down on the overlap thing and he said, listen, I knew that Man United needed to change. Like, the counter-attacking football wasn't good enough. We couldn't keep doing that. We couldn't keep playing on the back foot. We're Manchester United. Do you know what I'm saying? We need to get a style of play where we're playing on the front foot. I tried to implement it. Ultimately, I failed doing that. But at least he communicated that he understood that Man United needed to play on the front foot. He understood that. He just didn't have the facilities to do that. So he ended up getting sacked, and rightly so. Do you know what I'm saying? But he got sacked trying to do the right thing. Ten Hag's not trying to do the right thing. He's trying to do his thing. He doesn't care what the right thing is, because he's so stubborn and pig-headed that he would rather die doing it his way, yeah, than doing the right thing. Because there's no way that he doesn't know that the way he's doing it is wrong. It's impossible he doesn't know that. It's, bro, the reinforcement is there. You finished with minus goal difference on bottom of the Champions League group. You're trying to tell me that none of this was your fault? How could it not be? You spent 700 million. You're still saying, oh, when I get my players, injuries. There's always a fucking excuse, but none of it falls on your head. This is crazy.
How much did we spend? 650, 600 and something?
Bro, he spent, 616. Yeah, that's how much he spent.
In 3 years.
That's not even net. No. Bro, I think he spent close to 700. No, it was 616 before Agate, so it's like 670 now.
And how much did Klopp spend in 9 years?
I have no idea, my brother.
850.
Crazy.
No wonder Klopp was tired. No wonder my man said he's tired, innit? Stingy owners. And yet he delivered trophies for them. Got the best out of his players. Got the best out of a dinosaur midfield. Got the best out of a fullback that apparently is the worst in defending.
Yeah.
How?
It's crazy, bro.
How?
Well, I'm in disbelief.
We can't do this. This is, what I want people to understand is Eric might be a good enough football manager, right? Okay, fair enough. He's a good football manager, blah, blah, blah. He's won trophies. He's won Wembley. No. Let's just, I like to go with people's narrative.
Right.
But I want people to understand this one point, how arrogant he is. This is what I am. That's why I say, Rants, I need people to get sick of him. What would it take to come out in a press conference and say, Manchester United fans don't deserve this? They don't deserve this. We as a team got it wrong. We're going to go and look at our issues, why this is happening. A journalist who watches every game of Manchester United, probably loads of other games, he's been in the football industry for long, asked him. And guess what he said to him? He said, I'm sorry for you. What? Do you know?
He said, I'm sorry for you.
I'm sorry for you, right? I actually have a lot of respect now for Jose Mourinho for the way he spoke. You know, remember the 3 and the this he used to do, and the this and this. Jose Mourinho won the Premier League in his first season, bro.
Yep.
Oh, him and Conte did it in his first season. That is crazy. He has a Champions League to his name. Jose Mourinho has won every trophy in Europe, won a trophy in every club, every island he's been on. This is crazy, bro.
Bro,
That's why he can.
It's infuriating, my brother. It's infuriating, my brother. Like, I'm so angry at this guy, yeah, for so many reasons. And I said to you guys, the reason why he's easily the most dislikable manager, and also the worst manager that we've had, for multiple reasons. Remember in the group chat, I said, it was Ty I was having an argument with. I said, yo, he's easily the worst manager we've had. And this guy tries to say, oh, Jose. I said, bro, do you know who fucking Jose is, bro? Have you seen what Jose's done in football, bro? You need to give your head a wobble if you think that Jose Mourinho's a worse manager than him. Jose won a flipping cup double in his first season, bro, and got us a second place finish. And then he said David Moyes. I said, brother, David Moyes didn't finish the season at the club, yeah? And one of the first things David Moyes done when he came into the club was try and sign Gareth Bale, blood. David Moyes understood who we were. He tried to sign Gareth Bale, he tried to sign Tony Cruz, and he tried to sign, I think, Cesc Fabregas or something like that. This brother, yeah, at least tried to show a bit of ambition, yeah, and go and get some big names. And not just players that he coached. In the end, he was only given flipping Fellaini, yeah. He wanted to get Leighton Baines, yeah, who, to be fair to Leighton Baines, yeah, was one of the best left backs in the league at the time. And Patrice Evra was past his best. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, the guy was trying to get world beaters, bro. This manager has gone and given half of the money that he spent to Ajax. But then he's saying we can't play Ajax football.
Also, David Moyes won the freaking Conference League with West Ham. Bro, hello. Also, David Moyes brought in players like Kudus and them, man, in there. Bro, relax on David Moyes. Do you know what I'm saying? He's without a club now. But what we're doing?
You're right.
What we're doing? Eric Ten Hag's. I said this, and again, people were upset and whatever. You know, I'm like you, man. I'm just like you. I like rubbing salt in your wound when you've done that to me. That's what I like doing. I said Eric Ten Hag's CV, the highlight. You know, when you say highlight of my career, Eric Ten Hag's highlight of his career is getting punched up by Lucas Moura. That is his highlight, bro. Getting punched up by a guy off the bench. That's his highlight. And people don't want to, truth, innit? It's the truth. It hurts them.
Yeah.
It hurts them. He was a hair, whatever. We went offside, FA Cup. Cool. But in the league, you get found out. If you don't know how to swim, you will get found out. It's the deep end now. It's the real deep in the Premier League. Eredivisie, what the hell? I've got Eredivisie fans, blowing up my phone saying, respect our league. I'm telling you straight, bro, I do not respect your league. Straight up. I don't respect your league, bro. You lot are fraudsters. Some of the clubs in Eredivisie sound like magic spells from Harry Potter. No wonder blood is saying I'm not Harry Potter. AZ Alkmaar and Expelliarmus. That's the name of bro. What channel is Eredivisie showed on? ESPN and them. Allow it. Fraud. I don't care, man. I don't care, bro. Anthony was your best player in Eredivisie. That speaks volumes, mate. And the guy he cooked, Malasia, is now a toothpaste advert merchant. That's what this is. He's smiling in every pictures.
Brother, I hear you, bro.
Bro, it's awful, bro. It's freaking awful. I hate everything. Disorder's a lie, bro. Disorder's absolute bollocks and lies, man.
No, you're right. You're right.
Ruben Amorim is a better manager, bro. Clear. There's managers that are clear.
I hear you. I hear you,
Ooh,
bro.
Dutch football, Johan Cruyff, mate. Shut the fuck up, man. About you. Shut up, man. Shut up. Championship is better than Eredivisie, man. Shut it.
This is
Bro,
crazy.
Anthony was their best player in the league, bro. We helped Netherlands stay away from cost of living crisis. We gave them that much money. We helped the Dutch government not
We gave
collapse,
them way
bro.
too much money, bro. You're right. We gave them way too much money, bro. Ajax have had an absolute killing off us. Absolute killing.
Ajax have enough bread, yeah, to sign freaking the juggernauts of this world. They might as well go and put in a bid for freaking Vinny and them, man. They can do it. They got that much money.
I hear it. I hear it. It's true. They make so much money, and I'd love to know what they do because they don't really spend money on players to buy them. They don't.
You know what
spend
we
loads.
turned into? What we turned into? You know, men who go to strip club because they can't chirp girl. They go to strip club and pay. That's what we did. We just paid. Just pay, bro. Because we can't attract players. We can't get any other player, right, from a different league that the manager doesn't know and make it work. Oh, no.
But that's why we need to get this manager out of here
bro.
because we got that what's his name? Is it Cater? Who's the brother that we got in?
For what?
The young brother. Is it Cater or something? But I don't know. It's one of them African names, blood. That's mad common, blood. It has to be Cater, blood. The young G that we just got in, that Vivel brought in. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like Kone, sorry. Kone, Cater, Diallo, blood. There's like 500 of them, blood. Yeah, I knew it was one of them names, blood. You know what I mean? Big up all my West Africans and that, blood. I swear down. I knew it was one of them names, innit? Like the Smith of Africa and that, blood. So we got Kone. Yeah, bro. he'll do his thing, bro. You know what I mean? I think he'll do his thing, innit? But those are the kind of signings. You'll highlight for Fanas and that, blood. Man, I got 10 for Fanas and that. They're bro, but yo, it's one of them. We got this youth, yeah, he's decent. These are the kind of brothers that we need to be bringing in it. Like, these are the kind of brothers. I want to see Man United bring in players like what Brighton are doing with like the Adingras and stuff like that. The brothers that no one's really talking about and they start doing bits. That's what we need. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't do that under Ten Hag. Like, there was even something coming out today saying, yeah, that Ten Hag was still massively involved in recruitment, in even in terms of sounding out agents directly and asking about players. We need him at the club. And I think that Ineos know that, bro. Do you know what I mean? I think that they know that he's too involved and they want him out of here. I think that they've orchestrated this. I genuinely think that they've orchestrated this, you know, and they're planning to get rid of this guy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing about them, yeah, that makes me believe that they like him. There's nothing. These men don't just change their mind, you know. You see the same way the manager didn't just change his mind on Sancho, yeah? Bro, like, they ain't changed their mind on him. Do you get what I'm saying? Because if he couldn't forgive Sancho, they haven't forgiven him. Them man were having meetings without him. Do you get what I'm saying? So the fact that they were having meetings without him, yeah, and they interviewed next man, they didn't just start liking him when they realized they were stuck with him. They still don't like him. They still don't like him. So I can't see him lasting. And the one saving grace he had was them bozo fans that wrote those letters. Now he's getting booed at Old Trafford. He's a dead man walking. He's a dead man walking now.
Oh, Mazarawi has come here to be Anthony's support system.
That's crazy. Man, get the best out of Anthony. He's not even playing Anthony, though.
That's what Dutch fans are telling me.
Brother, listen, that's nonsense, bro. Mazraoui's a good footballer, so I'm happy that we got Mazraoui. And even De Ligt looks really good, bruv. I'm not even going to lie. The funny thing is, yeah, you know what I enjoyed the most about seeing De Ligt play, even though we got beat, yeah, all of this stuff, yeah, this De Ligt chat about the Maguire comparisons, bro, I think we can see De Ligt can run now. So all of this, no pace.
And he's got from just yesterday's game, he's got a bit of bite to him.
He's a cruncher, blood. That's what I said, bro. I told man they're going to like him because he's on crunching. That's what he's on.
He's going to be a top red favorite.
Yeah. Brother, he's a cruncher, bro. Like he likes like putting his foot in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he's a proper leader, bro. He looks like a captain, Delete, when you see how he plays. Do you know what I mean? He's got that bit of like John Terry about him, bit of nasty, like, do you know what I mean? And you
Yeah,
need that.
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And it's
Mixed
one
with
of them ones where
I think
he's a
he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be very good for Lenny as well. You know, to be working with these guys and Martinez as well. Just to be working with these guys. I just hope that it doesn't turn into a red card show in the Premier League. You know how Premier League can be. But
yeah,
long as they can have controlled aggression, it was nice to see. It was definitely nice to see.
But
The
nah,
the
he was a
team
good signing, bro. He was a good signing. I can't lie, bro. I had my reservations. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I knew he would have the temperament.
and the injury, just to make sure, you know, he stays fit, just a
Yeah.
standard. Because I'm not saying Delict is injury prone. No, that's not what I'm saying, guys. I'm saying Manchester United players become injury prone, or players become injury prone when they sign for Manchester United. So I just hope he can, you know, stay fit and whatever. We've done botched up BBL anyways for a couple of months as it is, and they've had to go in for a few more surgeries. So I just hope they stay fit. That's all.
100%. Big up everyone inside. Bloody 16 super chats, man. Appreciate everyone that sends a super chats in. We're gonna try and get through them. Man said, Rants, did you see how Ten Hag got dismantled? Liverpool, when De Ligt had the ball, blocked the pass to the midfielder and the right back. Then Anana got the ball. They started to form up a three-man press around Martinez, who got the ball, and no one showed for the ball. Everyone ran away. 100%. But again, yeah, this shows the lack of comprehension from the manager. Because if I'm the manager and I see what they were doing, because it was very smart, they were saying, you know what, we're going to let United have the first pass, maybe the second pass, and when the ball gets into the first phase, we're going to jump on them. And that's exactly what they did. And the thing was, yeah, if you're a manager and you're seeing that happen, yeah, you tell your players maybe for 10 minutes, or tell your goalkeeper for 10 minutes, you know what, we're going to go long. We've got 6'4" Zirkzee there. We're going to squeeze it up, and we're not going to take any unnecessary risk, and we're going to try and switch it up. Maybe give them something to think about, and then maybe make them make a change to their tactics. Instead of changing tactics, he just changed the players, and he blamed Casemiro when really it was his own fault, bro. And this
Took
is
him off at half time, thinking, yeah.
thinking it was going to change, and it made things worse. Do you know what I'm saying? So the manager, and then even Kobe, he gets mugged for the third goal. His confidence is going to be low now, because he'll know that's his fault.
Yep, that's facts. Yeah, and players, when their confidence is low, they start making, you know, safer decisions. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna refer Rashford here. He a lot of times when he's got space and he can run in, he doesn't. He plays the safer pass because he's like, oh my days, I don't wanna get cooked. I don't wanna get, you know, exposed, or I don't wanna make a mistake. When a player's confident, what will they do? Is they will make a mistake, but they will try it again because they know it will eventually come off.
100%.
And a shot or something will eventually come off. That's just keeping the confidence. You know, just look at how, and again, people might hate me for it, but just look at how Sancho played in Dortmund. We're on the loan. Just went, had a couple games, had a bit of run, got sharp, and then as his confidence was building, he just started going mad.
But also, you need to know that you've got that confidence from your manager. Look at Ahmad. Do you think that Ahmad's confidence is not gonna get dented from getting player of the month and then being dropped for a big game by the manager? The first big game, and he got dropped, bro. That's gonna affect his confidence. Same way it's gonna affect Kobe Mino's confidence that he's been thrown in, but like that by the manager, and then we've conceded a goal. It's gonna affect Collier's confidence because you've thrown him into the fucking Lions, then, bro. You'd have been better off leaving Cass there. Cass is, bro. Like, listen, Cass is an experienced operator, bro. He can deal with having a bad game and taking a bit of stick, bro. He's been there before. Throwing a kid in, yeah, in his debut season, yeah, into a game like that. What are you thinking? He would have been better off putting on Christian Eriksen. Like, what were you thinking? Putting Collier into that game. And this is what I mean about this manager, bro. Like, he don't even have basic human skills. Because surely you're thinking, I can't put Collier in this. Bro, he'll throw anyone under the bus. The guy, he's a mercenary, bro. Man said Liverpool's front three helped the midfielders in pressing. Why don't Man United forwards work as hard. It's not that Man United forwards don't work hard. Man United forwards do work hard. They do a lot of running, but the problem is they do a lot of useless running because they're not coached very well. So they do a lot of running, they cover a lot of ground, but even what Arnie was saying, yeah, Man United, they get their 4 in the first line, they go to press. Once that line gets broken, you've now got the midfielders scrambling, and then you've got these front 4 scrambling back. It's stupid. Numerically, they're not pressing in the right way. Really and truly, you should be pressing here to try and get them to break the first line and then try and win it in the second line if you can. If you can win it in the first line, great.
Both the lines have to move in sync.
Well, exactly. But if you can win it in the first line, great. But you need to understand the likelihood of your first line winning the ball is very low because there's a numerical advantage that doesn't work for you because you've got the goalkeeper and a back 4. Maybe sometimes even a goalkeeper, a back 4, and maybe the number 6 if he drops in. That's 6 versus 4. You're not supposed to win a 4v6. You're not meant to win it. Do you know what I'm saying? So you should really want them to try and break the first line so you can win it in the second line. That's why when Arsenal press in a 4-4-2, the second line has 4 players. The first line's only got 2. It's just like what are we doing, bro? Like, it's not even making no sense what this manager's doing. Like, bro, it's infuriating. It's infuriating, my bro.
He's gonna, like you said, innit? He's gonna hang his own self when it comes to his job. People are seeing it. People are leaving the stadiums early. You know, people are gonna start eventually, you know, booing more and more. That's what it's become. You know, yesterday after the game, Harry Maguire's going around clapping the fans.
Yeah,
and it's become a, you know, Joey club. That's the best way I can say it. You know, like them clubs where, and no disrespect to them, absolutely none, but you know, like those clubs that are just happy to be here club. We're just happy to take part.
Yeah, but this is what Man United have turned into, Faz, and this is why I can't relate to a lot of these fans, bro, because they're losers, bro. They're losers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, them man are going on like Man United is some fucking, like, I don't know.
You know, again, no disrespect.
They're doing this family club bullshit, bro.
Yeah, family club
bullshit.
Yeah, you know, clubs that are like happy to be here. Here's some gym pictures. Here's some content. You know what I'm saying? Here's a bit of this and that. Media. Do you know what I'm saying? Happy-go-lucky, bounce, this, that. That's what it is become. Newcastle. I remember I spoke to a Newcastle fan last season, yeah? And they were saying, bro, do you know how mad it feels just to be traveling to Europe as a Newcastle fan? I was like, right, you know, big up yourself, man. I hope Newcastle, you know, do well. And that's what we become, innit? We're going to go Portugal. We're going to have a trip out in Portugal. We're going to have a trip out in Turkey. Maybe a Wembley day out for the lads. That's not what we're... That's not our club, bro. That's not our heritage. And someone posted this on Twitter, and I absolutely hit the nail on the head. Whenever they show Sir Alex's face on the screen, you know it's long day.
Very long.
You know it's long day. That's what it is. Exactly what it is.
Yeah, bro. Nah, bro,
The embarrassment of us playing like this, yeah, and the manager saying these things while Sir Alex Ferguson is still watching the game. That's silly. That's the word I was looking for. It's a social club now.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what it is, bro. Like, even bro, them man are showing us pictures of Rasmus Hojlund in the gym on Instagram. Why the fuck do we need to see that? Like, every footballer, it shouldn't be in the gym. Like, brother, like, why are you showing me pictures of this brother in the gym, bro? Like, he's injured. Cool. See you when you get back. Why do we need to see pictures of you in the gym, bruv? Like, this is what Man United are doing. This is what they're doing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This desensitizes the fans to this bullshit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it fosters mediocrity in this football club. I don't care if you're in the gym, bruv. Why do I care? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why do I care?
Rasmus, Zirkzee, these players, the strikers, have zero love from me and respect from me. I'll be deadly honest,
bro. Even the Zirkzee thing yesterday, man, them were, brother. I can't lie. Let me say, man, they were trying to scapegoat him, bro, which was a load of bollocks. We need to get to that as well.
Yeah, we'll touch on that. But the reason why I say that, Rants, is I'm not going to give them any love and respect and support because they've not earned it from me. They've not done nothing for me. If Rasmus goes and gives me 15 goals, or goes on a madness, 15, 20 goals a season, yeah, he's gonna earn my respect. And this is one thing that I'm to be blamed for myself. And what I've learned is I've given players respect before they've done anything for me, and I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I made that mistake, yeah, and I learned from a mistake with Anthony. I'm not doing that, bro. And this is what you're seeing with people comparing Mason Mount's injury and stuff like that to Park Ji-sung. You're getting people comparing Anthony to Sancho. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, he works hard and blah blah blah. Working hard, mate. Working hard. Nah, I'm not about that life. I want the players to actually give me something on the pitch, visible. Then I will say, you know what? Fair enough. You've earned my respect. Let me show you my respect and love. Other than that, bro, I'm not. No, I'm not doing it. I'm too PTSD'd up. Because the players go up and down. See, Dallo, that's the reason why Dallo has mad respect from me. I'll never turn because in the midst of the worst season, yeah, he kept performing.
He was our best player.
He kept performing. They gave Bruno the player of the season because he's Eric's second wife. So he has to. There's no other reason.
That was a disgrace, bro. Bruno started stat padding GA, yeah, in the last 4 weeks of the season, and they gave him player of this. Bro, listen, bro, this club's finished, man.
Yesterday there's a picture that was going about where Bruno made the pass to Rashford instead of slipping it into Zirkzee, yeah, or giving it to the winger closest to him. Was it Nacho? I don't know why people are upset. Why are you upset about him passing to Rashford? Why?
Brother, if they're not used to Bruno passing to the wrong player by now, where have they been?
This is Bruno Fernandes, not Bernardo Silva. Have you got it confused? You're asking Bruno to make a simple pass forward. Nah, you're I don't know, mate. You must have been living in a cave. Absolutely not upset. I'm seeing what I expect. This is what I used to say about Rashford. Bro, I'm not upset about Marcus's performance. I expect him to drop stinkers. So he's living up to my expectation. I don't expect nothing from him. Don't expect nothing. But remember that pass that Bruno made from our own half, like a 50-yard, some mad pass to Rashford. Over. Like a diag he played. Was it him? I'm sure. A mad pass. But that's what Bruno can do. That's what he's good at. Just shanking the ball somewhere, and hopefully Rashford uses his pace and gets there. And that's the football. If you
but that's how Bruno gets a lot of his assists, though. He just hoofs it.
And that's fine. If that's the type of football you want to play, that's the football that strengthens our team, play that football, because Ole did that. And Ole got himself sacked because that's not he wanted to go to the next step, and we couldn't go to the next step under him.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm not upset. Zirkzee, I have to see a lot more games before I start judging him. A lot more.
Yeah, but bro, the wickedest thing is, bro, at the end of the day, you can see the people that know football and don't know football, innit? Because like this comment says, Zirkzee hasn't been coached, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's playing on pure instinct at the moment. And on top of that, he's playing in a just disjointed Manchester United team. And the funny thing is, Zirkzee is the only player on the pitch that these men expect to make the exact right decision at the right time every single time. Because when it's Bruno, Garnacho, and Rashford losing the ball every single time they get it, it's not a problem. As soon as Zirkzee gets the ball and he tries to lay it off and it gets cut out, or he tries to do a few things, all of a sudden, oh, you know what? He's having a stinker. Is that right? Is that right? Because he's actually getting onto the ball. He's actually getting on the ball. He's manufacturing his own chances. Like, he has to score the second chance. No, he doesn't. Zirkzee, the header chance here was easier than the other chance. The other chance where he was on the stretch here and he couldn't direct it on target and it goes across the goal, that's a difficult finish. The header was an easier one because of his height.
Yeah.
Even though it was a good header, but it needed to be more in the corner. But he's not known for heading. He's just a tall guy. He's very much someone that's better with his feet. There are not many strikers in the modern game that are amazing in the air. Even fucking Erling Haaland's not a great header of the ball. He's not. Zirkzee's not a great header of the ball. The second chance when you're on the stretch, yeah, it's hard to direct the ball anyway. So anyone that's played football, yeah, would understand that chance was harder than the other chance. But the point is, he got on the end of both of them.
Yeah.
When Rasmus is playing, he don't get on the end of these chances because he doesn't make those runs.
Yep.
Zirkzee's movement is good enough that he's getting in the position to actually miss chances, which is great. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is great.
Yeah.
I want him to get into the positions, yeah, to miss chances because Rasmus ain't even getting shots off in a game. He's finishing games with no shots. No shots. Do you know what I mean? It's the same when I watch Nicholas Jackson, yeah. Nicholas Jackson misses loads of chances. Zirkzee's a much better finisher than Jackson. So I know, yeah, that if Zirkzee keeps getting chances, he's going to score loads of goals. Because the one thing about players that score loads of goals is they miss loads of chances. Do you know what I'm saying? The players that miss the most big chances are always the ones that score the most goals. Always. At the end of the season, the player that misses the most big chances is going to be Mo Salah or Erling Haaland or both of them.
I mean,
that's who it's going to be.
Jackson's got more goals anyways. He misses. He's not my type of footballer.
This is the point. You need to speculate to accumulate.
And sometimes I wonder how he gets them goals. But like you said, you miss so much. You're eventually going to end up scoring loads anyways because you're creating so many chances.
Well, of course. But that's what it is. Bruv, goal scoring has always been a numbers game. It's always been a numbers game. It's always been that. So I don't know what people are talking about. Like, look at that. 47 goals in his debut season, 39 big chances missed. Like, this is what it is. So I don't know why. So I don't know why people are going on that. In a game that we got completely dominated, yeah. We got completely dominated in, yeah. We didn't really create anything, yeah. But he still managed to try and fashion out little opportunities from his own movement. Do you know what I'm saying? From his own movement. Like, I was very happy, yeah, considering of how little we actually created, yeah, and the actual, that he was getting himself in the positions to be dangerous. That's what he was doing. And there was a few times where we played the ball into him. Bruno was playing the ball behind him. He wasn't really getting the ball played to him in good positions, but he was still trying to take a touch and he was trying to feed Rashford, try and feed Garnacho, try and do what he's supposed to do. And he's doing all of this in isolation with no one close to him to link. The system doesn't actually favor him because the system means that he has to cover loads of ground, yeah. And he's a big lad, 6'4". 6'4". He must be about 12, 13 stone. He's a big lad. And he's running up and down the pitch and he's having to cover loads of ground in isolated incidents because there's no one close to him. And people are talking about him. Don't worry about him. Because if the team are playing good football, this guy's going to score a lot of goals. And he's going to create a lot of chances as well. Even if he doesn't get the direct assist, he'll be the guy that plays the pass before the fucking assist. He even started the move for the goal he scored.
Someone commented, right, saying, but Rants, who created those chances? Either way, he's got to back both of them. But we're not creating, like, listen to what Rants said before as well. Jackson misses a lot of chances and he gets a lot of goals.
Bro, forget Jackson. All the best strikers in the
right. So compare the top two together. That means the team is creating so many goddamn chances that he's missing so many goddamn chances and he's scoring so many chances. Like, just add the math, bro.
Yeah.
You're here saying he should have scored the two, but we should never be, bro. We should be peppering with chances. It's a game of football, 90 minutes, bro.
Bruv, these man don't know ball, bro. Them man are saying he should have scored this, bro. Liverpool could have won 6-0, blood. If they scored this chance and that chance.
Yeah.
If Liverpool didn't score every chance they had, or else they would have won 6-0. So why do we have to score every chance?
And, this is specifically, very, very specifically for Marcel, this message. Wake up. Wake up, bro. And stop. Because I'm not stupid. Stop going on Chat GPT and them AI websites to look for excuses. Where are you? Did you not watch the game?
Bruv, Marcel, yeah, always moving like he didn't pay his phone bill, yeah, as soon as it's time to pay the rent, blood.
Very, very, very suspicious, Marcel. I'm looking for you.
Brother, this guy's got the most chat in the group chat, you know? And then all of a sudden, bruv, radio silence.
How can you go from Shakespeare to like a nitty who's disappeared?
Nowhere.
No phone, bruv. You ain't got no WhatsApp. What, you're using a Nokia now? What's happened? He's dropped one message, yeah, in the group chat saying, Wednesday, brothers, Wednesday. No, bro. What day is it today, brother? Monday, bro. So what are you doing for 3 days? Oh, do you like what's going on?
It's crazy.
Silence, Marcel, is very loud, brother. Silence is very loud. And in my opinion, you're the loudest right now.
It's crazy.
You're going, calling your local person to get the next pack of copium. What's going on? I want to hear from you what we did wrong. What we did wrong. I want to hear. Tell me. I don't know how many YouTube videos you're watching, Marcel, or what you're doing. I need to hear, bro. Because boy, was you active, man. No tweet, nothing. What, did the club tell you not to make tweets? What's going on, bro? Patience. I think Marcel, yeah, is weighing up. I think I'll be deadly honest, Rants. I think Marcel is talking to himself in front of a mirror and getting his emotions. You know, like when actors, they practice in front of a mirror, their lines. I think that's what Marcel is doing. He's practicing his lines before he comes on Mandem Talk.
It's crazy. Bro, Faisal, Hojlund is trash. That's one thing I can tell you for free, bro. He's rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? And you know what it is? This is what I said about Lisandro Martinez. You know what it is with Man United fans, bro? Not only are most of these, it's a football fan thing. They're low IQ anyway. Not just in football, just in life in general. But you know what it is, yeah? Absence plays games with you. You know, man, if you break up with a gal, yeah, it's one of them ones. A lot of men, how they remember the relationship and how the relationship actually was is not the same. Do you know what I'm saying? This is why man always end up going back to their ex and it never works out, because all the little annoying things that they used to do, yeah, you don't remember those. You don't remember those. You only remember the good times, because that's what the human brain does. Plays tricks on you. Do you know what I'm saying? These men don't remember all the games that Hojlund was whining on centre-backs, blood, and getting dashed on the floor, yeah, and not contributing. They don't remember all those things. They'll say, oh, Rants, remember that run, yeah? Remember that run in the Champions League? Remember that goal in the Champions League? Remember 0016, blood? Remember that? Remember 0016? No assists. No link-up play. Whining on man and falling over. Do you remember that as well? If Hojlund played, it would have been better. Hojlund don't do shit, bruv. He doesn't do shit. Do you know what I'm saying? You men are remembering the good times, bro, but you ain't remembering all the anguish. All the fucking anguish that guy puts us through. He's useless, bro. He's fucking useless. Oh, Hojlund can run, Rants. So can Mo Farah, bro. So what? Because Zirkzee don't run around like a fucking headless chicken, you don't like him. I get it. I get it. You man don't know football.
People just like people who run. I don't understand.
No, but they do, but bro. But this is what they do. This is what they do. These men don't know ball. They don't know ball, bro. Anyone that runs around, they like. Same with Bruno. You like him. You like Garnacho because he can run around. He's shit as well, Garnacho. So is Bruno. He's shit. You like guys that run around. That's all you know, bro. That's all you know, bro. Because your brain's not computing, bruv. You're not a football fan. You don't understand football, bro. This isn't FIFA. This is real life. This is real life. Oh, he runs around. So what? You're full of shit. What does that mean? What does that mean? Rasmus Hojlund, yeah, ain't getting into it ain't getting into probably 18 out of the 20 teams in the fucking Premier League, bro. He's rubbish. Man was saying, oh, he can't play in a 1 up front. He needs to play in a 2. All right, cool. He played in a 2 in the Euros. The Brer had 2 shots on target, and he got subbed off in every single game he played. So what are we talking about? What are we actually talking about? And he's playing for a nothing footballing nation as well. It's not like he's playing for one of the big footballing nations. He's playing for a small football nation where he's one of the main men, if not the main man. And what's he doing? He's doing fuck all, bro. Their manager even said they're going to change the system to suit him and tried to blame Man United for not getting the best out of him. What did he do? What did he do? He's not even a championship player. He's not even a championship player, bro. Do you know what I mean? Gyökeres was playing in a championship a few seasons ago, bro. A few seasons ago. Do you know what I'm saying? This brother's not even better than Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy's 36? 35? This guy's fucking shite, bruv, Rasmus Hojlund. I don't know why you man are romanticizing this guy. He's an absolute bum. At least he can run. This man talking about disgrace. He ain't got no fucking first touch.
I remember, yeah.
37 he's. No way is he 37, Jamie Vardy. Crazy.
Marcel has replied because he's watching the show, innit? I'm not Marcel, yeah. I'm not a fool, bro. I called you and I knew you were watching the show because I said your name, yeah, at 5:44. You started typing at 5:45, and at 5:49, you've just sent your message. Marcel, I'm watching you I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm not letting it slide. I am petty, yeah. I'm petty. I'm obsessed with being petty. I'm obsessed. Yeah, I'm not letting you slide. I'm a sick individual. I'm sick in the head, like your manager.
Bro, this is crazy. Man said we need to be real. These players should be playing better though, in spite of the manager. They are. That's why they've won 2 trophies when they shouldn't have won anything. Because this manager's a criminal. What are we talking about?
Said, yeah, he said poor team selection and massive individual errors.
Bro, but this is the wickedest thing though. You know what it is, yeah? Zirkzee, yeah, came off the bench and scored the winner in the first game. Everyone was gassing him. Then he starts one game where the whole team was shit, and all of a sudden he's shit now. This is why these football fans don't deserve anything, Faz. Do you know what I'm saying? If I could genuinely say, yeah, on here, what I think about man, yeah, without getting my channel taken down, I would. Because that's how strongly I feel about those opinions, Faz.
If Rasmus was getting bare chances that he was missing or not put into bed, I would hear it. And even then, by the way, Rants, just quickly, even then, a striker, it's very natural for a striker to have a goal drought. It's very natural. Some of the best strikers in the world have periods like that. But the team did not play good enough. That's why are we struggling to understand that? And football is a game of punishment. Make a mistake and you don't recover, you get punished. Look at what City did in their game. Who did they play? Freaking that Haaland goal, man, when he got hat-trick.
What are you trying to what? He scored 2 hat-tricks, bro.
Just the last game. Bernardo Silva passed it to him because one of the players made a mistake. One of the players made a pass, made a bad pass, made a mistake. Bernardo punished. It's a game of punishment.
Yeah, 100%. That is.
Doesn't mean they're bad players, by the way. It's not bad players. It's a game of punishment. You have to be able to recover. We can't recover because our players, yeah, bro, they're on they're miles away. Yesterday, I felt sorry for Kobe, yeah, bro. I remember one time. They won the ball off Kobe. I don't know who. I think he was one of the wingers. Bro, they ran past him, yeah, and Kobe's left for dust. He's chasing and chasing and chasing, yeah. But let's be honest, Kobe's not the fastest player on the pitch,
bro. He got cooked when Liverpool scored the goal that got disallowed. Kobe Mino was the one who got cooked in midfield. It was Kobe, bro. He was chasing shadows, bro. And this is what I'm trying to say. No one's talking about that because we got away with it. And this is what I keep saying about these football fans, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I keep saying about these football fans, bro. These man pick and choose when something's a problem, when something isn't a problem. You see, with me, yeah, I'm like, yo, it's the system. Let's not blame individuals. No, let's blame Cass. Let's blame Zirkzee. Why? When it's clearly a system problem. Everyone was struggling out there. There's no one out there that weren't struggling. So why is it that we're so obsessed here with singling out players? Why are we so obsessed with singling out players in a dysfunctional system? What sense does that make? What sense does it make? Well, it makes them man feel better for isolating players. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. It don't make no sense, bro. I'll be real. Because, bro, we could sit there and we could talk about everyone. We can sit there and talk about everyone. But if we have to talk about everyone, then clearly it's the system. Because why is no one having a good time out there? Why is no one having a good time out there?
Not one player.
Bro, it's a very low IQ, argument to sit there and be trying to talk about the striker. The striker that was right at the other end of the pitch. The last line. The last line. Imagine talking about the guy that's right at the other end, when we ain't even got our house in order at the other end.
Rants, you reckon if we started Ahmad yesterday, we would have had a chance of winning the game?
No.
Doing any better?
No. We might have done a bit better because when we did have the ball, maybe we would have had a bit more positive possession. Do you know what I'm saying? Because every time the ball went up to Garnacho,
if Ahmad was on the pitch, he would do a madness and you know what I'm saying?
No, but not a madness. But what I'm saying is, in order to build up, people don't understand how important having technically secure players are in the build-up to creating chances. When the ball goes to Garnacho, you know that 9.9 times out of 10 he's going to do absolutely nothing. So because of that, how do you build? Same with Rashford. When Rashford gets the ball, 9.9 times out of 10, he's going to do nothing. How do you build? When Bruno gets the ball, 9.9 times out of 10, he's going to do nothing. He can't even play a simple pass into Zirkzee's feet. Do you get it? Whereas at least with Ahmad, he can. So because of that, it might have helped to build a little bit more. So we might have had a bit more joy. There might have been a bit more combination plays. But would it have changed the result? No. We would have lost anyway. But maybe we might have scored a goal. That's about it. But we'd have still lost. Do you get what I'm saying? So you know what it is? I'm glad he didn't play. Because now the manager can't scapegoat him and say, yo, I tried it and it didn't work. It's your fault. Because the manager would have blamed Ahmad.
What was he thinking? Not starting him and starting Garnacho against Liverpool. What do you think?
Yeah, I know he's thinking he needed runners. You know what I mean? Like what these man fancy, bro. They love a runner. They don't like footballers. That's why they think Rasmus is good. He did what the Man United fans want. Got a load of man to start running around. How did that work out? That's it. He put on Garnacho because he runs. That's why he played him. It's the only reason. Because it's not for footballing reasons, because Ahmad's clear. It's crazy, bro. This man's not a football manager, bro. He's not a football manager. He's a PE teacher. We called Ollie the PE teacher, but he's the PE teacher.
Where do you think Ineos go from here? Looking at the next few fixtures, I think, over the international break, looking at managers that are available in the market.
But Rude's already there, bro. Like Rude's the manager. Rude's already done the preseason. Rude's gonna get the job.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's actually not the end of the world if Rude becomes a manager. It's actually not. I don't remember the last time someone having an interim manager who's just won a league in their league, even though I don't respect that league.
Bro, the fact that Rude, what's our next 5 games?
Southampton. Yeah. We got Southampton. We got Barnsley. After that, we have Europa League.
Yeah.
Oh, we have Palace after Barnsley. We have Europa League after Crystal Palace. We have Spurs after that.
Right. So, you know what I mean? What? Bro,
We're gonna
Ruud
beat
van
Southampton and
Ruud van
Barnsley.
Nistelrooy has already done pre-season with Man United. He's already familiar with the dressing room. He's already got the respect of the players. They should just give him the job now, really, because the way I'm looking at it, apart from the Spurs game, the other 4 games are games that we should win. We should win them. Do you get it? And even this and the Spurs game, even if I don't know if the Spurs game is at home or away.
Home?
If it's Spurs at home, yeah, then bro, it's a game that we should win. But you know what I mean? Even if we end up getting a draw, it's not the end of the world. Do you know what I'm saying? Ruud, that's a good run for Ruud. I'll be real, because if we wait until the Spurs game, I think there's another international break after that Spurs game. So it's either he gets sacked after the Spurs game if we lose that game, or you sack him now, bro. But either way, why wait, blood? Why wait? I'll be real. Like, there's no reason to wait. Like, this beating from this humbling from Liverpool was bad enough that it feels like a million beatings. You know, like that. It wasn't the fact that we lost 3-0. You remember when we lost 2-0 to Man City, but it felt like an 8-0, blood. It felt like man we're getting slow wind on, blood. It was crazy. It was awful. You know them ones. That's what it felt like, bro. It was crazy. You know them ones. It just, bro. You know what it felt like. Imagine what I imagine it to feel like for, you know, where you get them OnlyFans gal that got them sugar daddies and they're all 70 blood, and you got these young gal lying under these old fat wrinkly 70-year-old man blood. That's what Man United versus Man City was. It was like them young things lying under that 70-year-old wrinkled brother, yeah, and just holding jokes, blood, yeah, just so she could pay for the Chanel bag, blood. That's what it felt like, blood. I swear down. You know them gal there that sold their soul, blood. You know them one. She lying on the bottom, blood, and swear she thinking about anything else to get her through it, bruv. It was slow and painful, blood. You know, like that. That thing was crazy. That was crazy, bro. 2-0, but it felt like 8-0, bruv. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. It was a mad thing. It was an absolute mad thing.
I remember, Rants, how mad is that? You know how alike we think. I said, I remember saying Man City played football like they were on Viagra on video. I can't believe now you're referring to that. It's mad how we think alike.
Bro, but it was slow and unbearable. You know, them way there. It's a mad thing.
Dry.
Them Dubai gal there, bro.
Bare dry and that.
Bro, it's crazy, like. And that's what the Liverpool thing felt like, bro. They were Oleing us, bro. And I had it on mute and I knew it was Ole, bro. You man was in the stadium, so I don't know if they were actually shouting Ole, but there was a time
there was.
Yeah, there was a time in the corner where I just see them man popping it. I was like, we're getting Ole, blood. And he was on mute and I knew he was getting Ole. Like, bro, like, it's mad. Like, that's what it felt like. Even though it was only a 3-0, it felt like it was 6 or 7. It felt like that. And this is why he needs to go now.
Yesterday as well, what is it? Lisandro made a block. A couple players made a block and that. You know, chances that were going just past the bar and that, bro, it was mad. The Rondo, yeah, bro, that one hit me. That was like some gangbang bollocks, man. What they were mashing us, bro. They were mashing us, bro. As a unit, you know, they took turns, man. They were taking turns in mashing us.
Bro,
that
was a mad thing.
The midfield looked like someone brought a buzzer and lit it up.
It was nasty, bro.
It was bro, what?
Yeah, it wasn't great, my brother. I'll be honest.
Such a shame that a player like Toby had to come in and salvage something.
But he should have never put him in. And the fact that he put Toby Collier in the first place, yeah, it fully tells you, yeah, that like
at halftime.
Yeah, the fact is, it's like
sorry, Ron, sorry to interrupt you. Sorry, I'll let you go. But just quickly, remember when he used to say when Garnacho was an impact player that, I can't give him starting minutes here. He needs to come on and prove blah blah blah. So if that's the case, why did you just throw Toby Collier in like that? Half time against Liverpool, 2-0 down.
Because he's a liar, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, even the stuff about I'm not Harry Potter, yeah, about my man, yeah, brother. Dillit never had a preseason and he wasn't even really training, bro. Ugate's trained. He's trained. Ugate's fit. He's not match fit. But why can't he get his match fitness on the pitch like the way you made Kobe Mino get his match fitness? Kobe Mino played no preseason games. And you threw him straight in the Community Shield and he started every game since. So why can't you throw Ugarte straight in, bro? Because you don't want to. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you don't want to, bro. Like, that's the thing. He's a major gaslighter, bro. His actions don't match his words. It's mad. A 19-year-old with no preseason and you've just thrown him out there. Absolute disgrace, my brother. This is what I keep trying to tell you, my guy, Faz. Like, this guy, he's got problems, bro. He's got problems. He's a nasty piece of work, this guy. He's a very, very, very nasty piece of work. So, bro, it just is what it is. It just is what it is.
He's asking reporters, yeah. You tell us what mistakes we made. Like, this is mad,
bro. And then he told man, and then he tried gaslight man and try to say, bro. Man said I'm sorry for you, bro. I'm sorry for you. Is man all right?
What do you mean you're sorry for me? Like, so, what are you trying to hint at? Sorry for what?
Nah, man. And you know what it is as well, yeah?
Sorry, go on.
This thing about developing players, bro. This guy's trying to take credit for Garnacho and Kobe Mino, you know. Brother, you haven't developed either of those players. You gave Garnacho 30-something starts and he hasn't improved as a footballer. You're not improving him by just giving him minutes. Now, you're not coaching him. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got no football IQ and he hasn't improved as a player. You're not improving Kobe Mino either. Because as good as Kobe Mino is on the ball, yeah, his tactical awareness, yeah, and spatial awareness on the pitch needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of work. And he's not going to learn those things from this manager. He's not going to learn it from this manager. He's in danger if he doesn't get a proper coach of ending up in a similar situation to someone like a Marcus Rashford. Not in terms of ability, because he's got a lot more ability than Marcus Rashford, but in terms of his actual ability just bailing him out and him not actually getting better at the game up here. Because Rashford hasn't got better at football in his brain since he broke through. Because since Van Gaal's left, who's coached Rashford? Jose ain't coached him. Do you know what I'm saying? Oli didn't coach him.
Ragnick ain't done nothing.
Rangnick wasn't there long enough to coach him. Do you know what I'm saying? And now Ten Hag hasn't coached him. So no one's coached him. Oli was just like, oh, Rashi, do whatever you want. Oli loved him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he needs to be coached. If he doesn't get coached, he's going to be one of them players that just relies on pure instinct and individual ability to just get through the game. And that's a waste because he's got all the ability in the world. But without this, it doesn't matter what you can do with your feet. It doesn't matter. Because your brain is what gets you around the pitch, especially when you play in the midfield. Knowing where to be, knowing the correct body shape, all these other things. It comes down to your cognitive understanding of the game. And he doesn't have a great understanding of the game. He doesn't have a great understanding of the game, but he's not supposed to. He's 19. But 19 turns into 23, 24 with no coaching. And then all of a sudden, man are looking at him saying he hasn't improved for 5 years. United need to get him a coach because he's got so much potential. He's got potential to be one of the best players in the league, bro. Genuinely. He genuinely has that. But if he's not coached, like, bro, he could just be another player wasted. And then we're going down the Pogba route where he's got bare ability, but we're not using him correctly. And then all of a sudden he turns into the scapegoat. And these guys are trying to scapegoat Kobe Mino, bro. I'll lose my mind if they let that happen to him.
Worst that will happen is he'll go to another club, innit? Like Pogba did.
He needs to leave, bro, if they don't sort it out. But I think that they are gonna sack this manager, man. And do you know what I'm saying? Even though Ineos have pissed me off, yeah, they've really pissed me off. But I do actually believe that they're gonna sack this manager, and I also believe that I think we're gonna start doing things the right way, yeah, after this manager leaves. Because even like the Kieran McKenna link, yeah, as much as I didn't like it at the time, yeah, seeing how Ipswich play, I can understand why they looked at Kieran McKenna, because culture-wise he fits with Ineos and all them man, and also the way he wants to play football is progressive. I understand why they were looking at McKenna. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think they are gonna go and get a coach that coaches kind of like that long term. I think that the same way they identified players, someone like a Nagelsmann or whatever, I think going forward will be all right. Do you know what I'm saying? The Tuchel thing, they didn't get Tuchel, but I think they didn't get Tuchel because I think it's a personality thing. Do you get what I'm saying? I think that Tuchel has a reputation of falling out with people everywhere he's gone. And I think that Tuchel's a bit too demanding to fit into what we're trying to do. Whereas Kieran McKenna would kind of slot in next to Ashworth perfectly.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. So I think it's going to be a young manager. And I think that potentially Ruud van Nistelrooy will be the interim. And then it's whether they keep Ruud after that. Do you know what I'm saying? But the coaching thing has to be addressed. We are one change of coach away from rescuing this whole season, Faz.
Yeah, I think bringing in Ruud now, letting him have the control now, actually kind of helps us because the squad isn't bad. He's not having he's not relying on the players that we want out, the deadwood as people like to call them.
Right.
They're not the starters. There's midfielders there. There's attackers there that he can work with. There's very good defenders there. A very, very good defense line. You know, decent goalkeeper there that can play the modern way that he also wants to play. There's a lot of players that he can work with. His football, his philosophies can work with.
Right.
Look, I didn't follow Ruud closely. I don't know what his football is, whatever. I just know from what I've gone off and seen the little bits, and it seems he's done a madness going back to his club and then helping them win like he did before as he was player. All a great story and whatever. But at the end of the day, the one thing that I am looking for from a manager is someone who is not stubborn, someone who is not arrogant, and someone who can problem solve. Do you have these fundamentals? Because for sure, some days you will get lineups wrong, some days you will get tactics wrong, and whatever. Can you salvage a game? Do you know what I'm saying? Can you come out with a point on days that you need to? Can you come out with 3 points on days that you need to? Can you come back into a game when you are losing? It's fine margins, but it's all about adapting and problem solving, setting traps. I'm not asking any manager, I'll be deadly honest, I'm not asking Eric or whatever to win the league with freaking 100 points. I'm not.
Right.
My expectations isn't unrealistic, actually. I'm asking for characteristics, behaviors. Any human being can change. You can adapt. Humility, that's what you start with. But this guy has 0, 0, 0. What you're seeing yesterday is something that you have seen years before with this manager. It's the fact. It worked for the cup games in whatever reasons, but in the bread and butter, which is your league, it doesn't work. And like I say, I'm not asking for too much. So just fundamentals of football, and then slowly you can then see if you can move the Rashfords on, if you need to Bruno, whatever, Mason Mount, Casemiro, Ericsson, Maguire, Lindelof. You can slowly get rid of them. But right now, as it stands, our starting 11 isn't actually a bad one. It's not the worst one.
It's not, bro. It's not. And when you think that we can play Ugarte and Casemiro, yeah, and Kobe Mino, like, and Ahmad and Zirkzee, plus one more, I'd probably start Garnacho on the left, even though I think he's better on the right. But now we've got stuff to do, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? If someone gave me Man United squad right now and I was like, yo, I can jig things around and there's loads of different things that I could do. Like, bro, there's loads of things to play with, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's even there's even, all right, cool. Maybe I'm not happy with my attacking options. Man United's, I'll probably, with Man United's current squad right now, I'd probably play a 3 at the back. I'd probably play a 3 at the back because I don't like our attacking options, innit? I don't like them. So if you don't like the attacking options, it's very simple. You just make the team a bit more possession based, and you just play 2 up front. Because I don't like our wingers. I think Ahmad's our only good winger.
At
So
the
I
moment,
just,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
he's our only good winger. So you just play 2 up front. You play Zirkzee +1. Sometimes you could play Zirkzee with Hojlund. Sometimes you could play Zirkzee and Garnacho, or Zirkzee and Rashford. Play a 2. There's no point because our midfield's not very strong, and our wingers aren't strong. So you flood the midfield, or you play an extra defender. Do you know what I'm saying? And that way, it just means that we got a better numerical advantage in the build-up. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what we do. And we've got Mazraoui and Dalot that can play as wing backs very, very comfortably.
Very competent. Yep, 100%. Totally.
This is what we do. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, we've got loads of centre backs because remember, Lindelof's still here. So we've got Lindelof, Maguire, Evans, and then we've got Lissandro, Euro when he's fit, and bro, we got 6 centre backs. We got 6 centre back. So why do we not just play a 3 at the back? It's no problem. It's no problem. We can do that.
I wouldn't mind going into a 5 in midfield. I actually wouldn't. I said that before. People are so against certain ways of playing football. Like, oh, we don't want to see this, but you're watching this. You're witnessing this shit. But what's 5 in the middle gonna make do? It's gonna help us have a bit more control in midfield, just a bit more legs, just a bit more energy. Players should just cover a bit more ground.
Yeah, and Rabiot on a 3, I'm definitely going and getting him. There's no 2 ways. Definitely, I'm going and getting him as well. That's a great point as well because he's still there. We can still go and get him. So it's just one of them ones where, bro, like it's mad. It's actually mad, bro.
You know what it is, Rants? What I've noticed, they're so upset that a player has made a mistake that they want to gun him down now. They did that with the Manchester United fans. The fact is, they don't want to face the fact that the manager's setting up the team for failure. What they'd rather do is the day you make a mistake, you're gonna get crucified. It's as simple as that. You miss a chance, crucified. You give away a bad pass, crucified. Like, bro, do other teams not do that and they still recover? What the hell? The reason why wingers give away the reason why you have midfielders is so when a winger gives the ball away, they can try and help them win it back. When a midfielder loses a ball, you have defenders so they can help them win the ball back. We can't win the ball back because there's nobody anywhere near the ball, bro. They just, when was the last time a player gets pressed in the Man United midfield?
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Very easy. I'm seeing Bruno run past Rasmus Hojlund to go and press.
Not Hojlund, Zirkzee.
Sorry, Zirkzee. Yeah, apologies. I've seen him go past Zirkzee to go and press. I've seen Toby at one point, like way high up on the field, and Bruno, near our own box. Like it doesn't make sense. It's all over the show, and I would not be surprised if the players are very confused. I'm be deadly honest, because that's why it looks like this. If the players were actually not confused, you wouldn't have the scenario where Kobe's running off and Casemiro's got the ball. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because it's the lack of communication. The tactics and the instructions are clashing. Casemiro's got the ball. He's just passed it anywhere. Kobe's ran off. It's nobody's fault but the instructions, bro.
Right.
100%. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, these man can't do it, bro. Do you know what I mean? Don't tell me about Luke Shaw centre back, guys. Listen, you know what I mean? Doing the Marcel thing. We're not doing this. 1 second. What's this? Marcel waiting for the next win. Then it's back to 5 and 5, bro. Man said must have been on the OJ case, and I watched Copa America. Martinez balled out, wasn't as good as Romero, but still was part of the best defense. Comes to United, system kills him, bro. Of course, the system kills him, but also international football is a different kind of football to domestic football, and especially the Premier League. Do you know what I'm saying? It definitely is, bro. Like the thing is with Martinez, yeah. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but football's all about profiles in the modern game. And I just think that his profile of player doesn't suit the football that we're trying to play. Like it doesn't suit it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna play like a high line football, then you need centre backs that can cover wide areas. He doesn't have pace and he doesn't have height. He can't cover wide areas. So the only way you can use him better, yeah, is by using him as a inverted left back, like how Chelsea use Cucurella and how Arsenal use what's the Dutch geezer's name? Timber. That's how you use Lissandro. You don't use him as a left centre back. You use him as an inverting left centre back. I mean inverting left back, like how Arsenal used Timber and how they
wanted to
Zinchenko.
buy Martinez for that role, innit?
Yeah, because that's probably his best role in the modern game. Because then he becomes the 2 in the 3-2-5. He becomes the holding midfielder, but he inverts into midfield. He can't play as the third centre back because when you play in the third centre back, you have to cover the left back. When you play right centre back, you have to cover the right back.
Yeah,
and he can't cover the wide areas. He ain't got pace. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is just what it is.
Man, bare times already as well.
Trust me. Hey, big up my bro. Do you know what I mean? Appreciate the super chat. Top show. So yeah, man. Yeah, what's that? Chelsea are not paying all of Sancho's wages, but are contributing a significant amount. Yeah, we knew that. They were never going to pay all of it. That's not how loan works. But yeah, before we wrap up, big up everyone inside. Smash the likes. We'll just do.
That's still a lot of funds being available for Man United, to be fair.
It is. It's great for us. That means this money gets to the manager.
I don't know. I don't know if they will actually trigger the buy clause and keep him because of his wages.
No, they have to, bro. What do you mean? Sancho's already agreed, yeah. Sancho's already agreed a salary with Chelsea. He's already done that. Because
I didn't know this. Sorry.
Because it's an obligation to buy. He's already had to negotiate his new salary. He's already negotiated.
Right. Okay. So that's it.
So he's taking a pay cut.
So he will stay at Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you now.
So he's taking a pay cut, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And he's happy to do so.
Chelsea's shagged us. Well and truly shagged us.
Yeah. We've been bent over by Chelsea, mate. Well and truly bent over by them, lot. Like they've done well. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, so I don't know.
3-4-3. Is that the formation you
I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move the things. I'm gonna move them, but I'm just gonna put the players in first.
Just make sure there's not 2 lines of defense.
Okay, yeah. See, I need to put the players in before I can move them. Yeah, they won't be 2 lines, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is what it is, bro. Flipping the butcher, you know. Flipping hell, mate. You're thin nice with me, mate. I tell you, bro. I don't trust this geezer, bro.
You what, Martinez? You're not 100%.
No, I don't trust him, bro. I'll be honest, bro. Man's like Metro Booming and them man there, bro. Nah, bro.
Oh man, he made some good blocks yesterday. Come on, man.
Man, fuck that guy, man. I don't trust him.
No, man. No, stop it. No, stop it. Yesterday he made some good tackles and blocks. Stop that. Stop it. No, Rants. It's true. You saw it as well.
Don't trust this brother.
I know 1v1, is booky, but yesterday he had some bite. He really did. He made a good block, I think, edge of the box, in the box as well. He made 2 good blocks in the box. He's got a bit about him. He's got a bit about him. I'm not letting you just, I get it that you're a bit on the back foot about his 1v1, and I am too, because we know Salah's took him for a spin before. Players can do that, but he makes it up with aggression. Aerially, he does as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He makes it up with aggression. I don't believe in making up with aggression. Aggression doesn't make up for lack of ability, bro. I'll be honest.
But he can play a good pass as well.
Yeah, I don't know, my brother. I hear you. He can play a decent pass, but bro, I don't trust. I don't trust this brother. I don't trust it.
Passion is good, man. You need passion in your life.
Listen, bro. I need people can have passion, passion in their hobbies and that. You know what I'm saying, bro? This is Manchester United Football Club.
I get it. I get it, but Nah, I'm not. I'm
And
not.
then it's whoever slots in
Matches.
here, guys. It can be anyone. Do you know what I mean? It could be that scrub Hojlund. Brother, to be fair, even Ahmad
No, no,
can
no,
play
no, no,
there.
no, no. Put Rashi in there for me.
But even Ahmad can play there. I'd play Ahmad there as well because Ahmad will play in the 10 and he'll drift anyway and he'll link, bruv. You could play.
That's a good
You could
point.
play Rashford there,
Yeah,
and there
that's
you
a good
go.
point.
And you got football team. I'd play Ahmad here. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd play Ahmad there. That's where I would play him. I would play him in. I'd play him in the. I'd play him close to Zirkzee. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's not a 9, but I'd play him close to Zirkzee there. Or you could even play him where Kobe Mino plays in the 10 as well and rest Kobe. Do you get what I'm saying?
What
But
I
I'm just
like
not
is
playing Bruno.
it'd be good. I'd ideally prefer Ahmad where Kobe is, but that's the beautiful football. One can play come in second half or whatever, and the level of football doesn't drop. Do you know what I'm saying? My thing is, if we play Ahmad in where Rashford's position is, then who's coming on for Ahmad if he needs to be subbed off?
Sorry?
If we play Ahmad where Rashford is,
Yeah.
right? I'd rather Ahmad come on for Kobe than Rashford come on for Ahmad. Does that make sense?
No, because what you can do is you can still, bro, that's the fluidity of this. So if you've got this team, yeah, you could easily bring Ahmad, you could bring Rashford on for Ahmad, yeah, if Ahmad's up front. Or if you start with Rashford, you could bring Ahmad on for Kobe, bro. Or you could bring, yeah, like you can move bare different things. Or you could even take Zirkzee off, bring on Hojlund and play Hojlund and Ahmad or someone. As long as you've got one player that's
Yeah,
technically competent and can hold the
yeah,
ball up,
yeah,
then you can have one runner next to him.
yeah.
Rasmus is a
Because
runner, Rashford's a runner, Garnacho's a runner. As long as you've got one of them 3 runners, you need someone
yeah,
that the ball's going to stick to. The ball sticks to Ahmad, the ball sticks to Zirkzee. Do you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. So you can use Ahmad the way we would have used Jaden. So he's the one that the ball sticks to, and then the other person's the runner. Like that's it.
If Mino and Ahmad both play on the pitch together, it's just a concern because then you don't have another technical player to come on if they get subbed off. One of them got subbed off.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want that. Like if you're making a change, it's because you want to inject a bit more directness into the game. Do you know what I'm saying? So you take off one and then you bring on pace to kind of shake the game up.
Meaning your Garnacho and that.
Exactly. You bring on Garnacho or you bring on Rashford to stretch the game, innit? It's like if you're playing this team's going to keep the ball very well, innit? It's going to keep the ball very well. But if you want to stretch the game, do you know what I mean? You still got Rashi to stretch the game.
I think Sanderberg and Ugarte would have been the
well, of course it would have been, but this is why I say, yeah, that the biggest fumble we made was not getting a 6. That's why if we can still go now and get flipping Rabiot, then we go get him. Because you put Rabiot next to Ugarte, yeah, he can control the ball.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He can control the pace of the midfield, and Ugarte can control the intensity. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. Ideally, I would have liked Dalot on Mazraoui's position because it's just a bit more preferred. But I'm not upset as well.
Yeah,
I'm not upset because
I hear it.
We saw Dalot can beat a man, and put a ball in the box. So
he put in some good crosses with his left foot as well. So
And
I like Dalot.
Been saying to people about his ability on his weak foot, and people didn't believe that, and now they'll see it, and eventually, hopefully, the people who are brainwashed by Luke Shaw will be seeing that this guy can play better,
But guys, who's the ball progressor in this formation? It would have to be Casemiro, unfortunately, because we don't have anyone else. However, even in this formation, with the extra defender, Christian Eriksen can play next to Ugarte because Ugarte can run. So you could even play Eriksen where Casemiro is.
Would you rather
still work
the ball than Ugarte?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Casemiro's range of passing is not bad, bro. It's just that he needs time.
No, he's not.
He just needs time. You know what I mean? And this is what it is. But if you've got Ugarte screening and clamping people, Cas can get on the ball. But the point is, yeah, this is why we need a Rabiot, bro. Because in this formation, we needed a Sanderberg, next to Ugarte, or we need a Rabiot next to Ugarte because Rabiot can step into midfield. But right now, the profile we are missing is a ball playing midfielder. Even
Mm.
with the change of formation, it's a glaring miss for me.
Mm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So we have to do it because this system works great. It works great with the back line. Maguire can slot into that 3. Lindelof can slot into that 3. Evans can slot into that 3. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, bro. Like, we're calm. If we want to go ultra attacking, yeah, and we look at the wing backs, yeah, like if you, bruv, you could throw Anthony there, you could throw Garnacho there. If we want to go ultra attacking and put another attacking player at wing back if we're losing or something like that. People think that 3 at the back's a defensive formation, but it's not. It's how you apply it. Because Inter play this formation and they smoke teams, bro. They smoke teams. Some people were saying, oh, let's see 2 10s. I don't like 2 10s. The reason why I don't like 2 10s, yeah, is because 10s tend to be very ball dominant players. We saw it with Musiala and Wirtz for Germany. It didn't work playing both of them because both of them wanted the ball. So I wouldn't play Kobe and Ahmad next to each other because they would both want to drop into the same spaces and they'll get in each other's way. So
do you see Bruno coming in for someone in this team?
Bruno, if Bruno comes in, Bruno comes in where Kobe Mino is, and it fits. And if he doesn't do his defensive work, then he doesn't play. Because you don't play him as a striker, because he's gonna drop deep and condense the midfield and get in the way. If we already got 3, I don't need 4 in there. So Bruno plays where Kobe plays, and if he doesn't do the work going back that way, he doesn't play.
The thing is, this suits Maguire a lot. This screams of Maguire.
Of course it does. Of course it does. Harry Maguire eats in this formation, and the beauty of this formation is it's very, very attacking, bro. Because Mazraoui, yeah, and Dallo want to get forward. And the beauty is, yeah, look at this front 5, bro. That's it. That's all you need. And the thing is, Cass will go as well. And Ugarte's here, bruv. It's fine. Cass can go as well, blood. And then, bro, when we're attacking with this shit. Like, it's not too bad. Cass won't go every time, but we can attack. We can attack with 5 players. And City attack with 5 anyway. This is how they build up. 3-2-5. This is how Chelsea build up. 3-2-5. There's no problems. And then if one of the guys in the 2 want to jump forward as well, if we're dominating the game, Cass can crash the box late. And then all of a sudden we're attacking like this. And it's crazy. And that's what a 3-1-6 looks like, yeah? And this is what you don't really want to get caught in. You do this when you're dominating. But Man United don't dominate the ball to be attacking like that. And this is the fucking problem with Manchester United, bro. Like, we have the players right now because we don't have 2 good wingers. We don't have a winger partnership. So just play 2 strikers, bro. And Rashford would actually score more goals in this because, bro, he just wants to run anyway and score goals, blood. That's what he wants to do.
Sancho would have done silly in this.
Of course he would have. But again, Van Gaal, yeah, again, 3 at the back, bro. We had the most control we've ever had playing Van Gaal 3 at the back, bro. The amount of control we had in game, 60%, 70% of the ball every game, we just couldn't score. Do you know what I'm saying? We just couldn't score. But this Man United team cooks, guys. I promise you.
No, I'm liking it. I'm definitely
promise you this cooks, bro. Do you know what I mean? And this looks like a Conte. It looks like a Conte formation, but trust me, I'd play it more attacking, bro. The way Inzaghi plays it. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is just what it is, bro.
A bit defensive, you know what I mean? Some people would say, but actually it's not. Actually, it's not. People may look at it 3 at the back, say instantly, oh, terrorist football, but it's not.
That's what I mean. And the thing is, the reason why I wouldn't play Euro as the middle centre back is because in the build up here, when we're building up and we look like this, Lenny Euro is a much better passer of the ball than Delete. And Martinez is meant to be a good passer of the ball, bro. So I want Lenny Euro. Man, remember them diag pings that Lenny Euro was playing. I want Lenny Euro to be able to fizz the ball into my players, innit?
Yeah.
Can cover wide areas, but Lenny Euro is also quicker than him and taller than him. So he helps us aerially, and also his pace down the outside helps us. I don't want Delete 1v1 down the outside when I can have Euro there.
You know, can you go back to your original formation that you made, please? right?
Yeah.
And just change Rashford for Ahmad. Yeah, and push Kobe to the left a little bit. Put Zirkzee in the middle, or whichever side, yeah, and put Ahmad next to Kobe.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You want to play 2 10s, bro. You want to play 2 10s. The reason why I don't like that, I don't like the 2 10s, yeah. The reason why I don't like the 2 10s is because these two are they're gonna get in each other's way. Because what's gonna happen is, yeah, when Castle Ugarte have the ball or whatever, and they go to play the ball into the midfield, this box midfield looks good, but the problem is, yeah, we're gonna get these two both going for the same ball. I can see it already. Because Kobe loves to just drift in the pocket and get on the ball and turn, and so does Ahmad. So them two are gonna end up doing this.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why I wouldn't play them two together. I would play
what
one in the
about
pocket and I'll
we had
tell one to
Bruno
stay
instead?
further.
What if we had Bruno instead of one of them?
You could have Bruno. You could have Bruno here instead of Kobe. Do you know what I'm saying? So you could play Bruno Fernandes in here. But the thing is, what Bruno's gonna do, we know what Bruno's gonna do. Bruno's gonna do this, and then he's gonna do that. That's what he's gonna do. This is the problem with Bruno. This is the problem with Bruno. That's gonna be the formation.
And then instantly,
That's gonna be the formation, bro. Like, we know it. Like, bro, that's not what we want, bro. But that's what's gonna happen, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is gonna be the formation, and Ahmad will end up here, and Zirkzee will end up here, and that's what it's gonna look like.
Yep.
That's not what we want, because we want two up front, and this is why I'll tell him, stay here or you're not playing, bruv, because you ain't got no pace in behind and you can't finish. So why the fuck are you up front, bruv? This is the problem. There's always a hole in Bruno.
So which manager cooks this formation?
Simone, Inzaghi.
I would still take the other one, Diego Simeone. He would put Manchester United on steroids. He'd go crazy. He would go crazy, especially with players like Casemiro, Ugarte, and Mino. He'd go silly. And I'm not gonna let this go. I'm sorry. I'm not. A lot of people.
Even Amorim plays this as well.
Yeah, Amorim plays this. Inzaghi is really good, but for me, I'm not letting this go. I'm just Diego Simeone fan, innit? That's me. I'm not. People have their choices, and I'm not absolutely. I hear there's Inzaghi and the Amorim shout, and I'm not against it as well. I'm not against it, but Diego Simeone, I need the venom in the league. I need venom.
I hear it. I fully hear it, bro. I fully hear it. Like, I understand. Do you know what I mean? I do get it.
He gets teams, managers, pundits, everything, players shook up. And
no, you're right. You're thinking about his aura and the respect that he'll get from the players and the way he would command stuff.
But brother Rants,
bro, like Simone would have hammered that wing back, bro.
No, bro. but look at he's got top player like Griezmann at 33 cooking.
Bro, listen to
Come
this.
on,
bro.
man.
Anthony,
he can do it.
Swear down, blood. I swear down, bro. Listen,
if anybody can, we know your managers. He's got doggy dog Gallagher in there, man.
Yeah,
the man like Gallagher doing madness.
Yeah, bro. I hear it.
That's my guy. And well, what are you laughing at,
bro? Anthony at left wing back, bro. Hear me out, blood. I'm telling you, hear me out, bro.
It was nice, everyone. Thank you. See you later.
Bro, Anthony under Simeone, blood, at left wing back, bro. Listen.
Nah, you're taking the piss.
Brother, hear me out, blood.
Did you see? He cried. He nearly cried that day. He nearly cried that day, bro.
Bro, hear me out.
Brazilian fullback with dyed hair.
Hear me out, blood.
Yeah, madness.
Brazilian wing back flying
with a
forward.
Puma deal. With a Puma deal that slips.
Yeah,
he slips as well.
Bro. Hey, this cooks, man.
He doesn't wear boots. He wears ice skates.
Brother, it cooks. I promise you.
No, that is Roadrunner. You've got Roadrunner. You're gonna hear him running, but actually he's not going anywhere.
No, but I'd gas Anthony up.
He's running in the same spot. He's doing high knees. He's gonna be
gassing him
doing
up,
high
bro.
knees,
Listen,
bro.
I'll send him links of Marcelo on YouTube, yeah,
Oh
and I'll be
my days.
gassing him up, bro. Bro, I'll be gassing him up,
rebuke.
bro. I'm telling you, I'll be like, bro, this is you, fam.
Please have that
Bro.
that alone, yeah, is disrespect on another level. Marcelo the Great, the legend, the myth, Marcelo.
I promise you, man.
But on the left side, I hear it
On
because
the
of the
left side, he
crossing.
can
His
cross,
foot.
bro.
Yeah. I get that. But bro,
Yeah.
he will be doing high knees, bro, and back heels.
Mm.
Heel flicks. You know, like
look at the two Brazilians here, bro. Man got the green line in FIFA.
You're trying to make an ultimate team, bro. Man said
Bro,
Brazilian.
I swear down, man got the two lines. Man got the green line and that. Man got the two Brazilians there, bro. I swear down, bro. It cooks, blood.
Team.
You get me? And I know Mazraoui must speak French, blood. You know them ones because man's Moroccan. So look, bro, man's got the little Moroccan. Man's got the green line as well. Bro, I swear down, bro. Man got the Je m'appelle good line, the green line there, bruv. You get me? Man got the Buenos Dias line down this side, bruv. I swear down. Casemiro speaks Spanish and that him and Martinez, bro. It cooks, blood. I swear down, bro. I swear down, it cooks, bro. This absolutely cooks, bro. I'm telling you, bruv. And then Ahmad in the 10, absolutely cooking, bro. What's man talking about? And then if man want to go defensive, then you just put Bruno in there, bro. Or you put I wouldn't even put Kobe in there. You put Bruno in there for the running, or you put Mason Mount, that waste man. If we're playing a proper tough game.
Relax.
No, I'll be real. If you're playing a really tough game, you play Mason Mount where Amad Diallo is, yeah, for the extra running. Him, Ugarte, and Casemiro, you're gonna get pure industry in that midfield, and then you still go super attacking down the wings, and you still got 4 attackers, bro. You still do that. Because then you've got 5 defenders on the pitch. Well, no, you got 6 defenders on the pitch. You got 4 attackers. It still works.
Maguire for De Ligt, man. Wow, what a time to be alive.
Yeah, it still works. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, bro. I'll be real. If you're playing a very, very tough away game, yeah, and you do the mounting here, yeah, I'm saying, bro, Mason, bro. Yeah, I love the way they don't recognize him. I love that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You do this, that's lock off, bro. That's lock off, bro. And you can still play Anthony down that side for the attacking outlet. Or you can say fuck it, and then we put Dallo here. And then all of a sudden, bro, that is defensive. That is defensive.
And you know what would happen when you go in an attacking phase where the players are up front? You can have Lisandro pushing up and De Ligt and Euro in the 2 to help out the midfield as well. You know, you can have Lisandro doing that as well, like you said.
But the thing is, they're gonna invert anyway. But what will happen is when they attack, these man, obviously he'll be here. He'll be the sweeper because he reads. He'll step up. He'll step up anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when we attack, Mount will have to get forward. These man will get forward. And then, bro, it depends. Like I said, when we're defending, he can go here. And Cass can sneak in here, or he's got legs, he can drive, and Cass can just sit here. It's no problem. And then if we do lose the ball, yeah, you've got these 2 to win it back quickly in the first phase, bruv. Mount and Ugarte, bro, to win the ball back with Cass screening. You're cool. So even if it breaks down, these 2 are fucking dogs. They're gonna run back and win the ball back. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's exactly what it is, bro. So even if it breaks down, you've got runners, bro. And then Dallo and Mazraoui have got pace to get back as well. So we're good, bro. Like, that's what it is, bro. So in possession, we're good. And out of possession, we're also good, bro. And that's obviously against the Man Cities and the Liverpools. Not against anyone else. I'd never play this free against a team that I don't have maximum respect for, blood. You know the ones, or Arsenal away. Then you do shit like that if you want to try and win the game. Man's not going there to try and not lose. Because if man's going there to not lose, blood, I'll play a much more attacking lineup than that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm only going there to win the game. And look, the outlet, you got Zirkzee and you've got Rasmus's pacing behind, bro. You got 2 strikers there, bro. So it still works. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's so many things you can do, yeah? There's so many things that you can do with that system, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So man can't tell me that this manager can't do nothing.
Rants HAG.
Nah, bro. Listen, bro. Like, bro. Nah, man. Listen, nah. 10 HAG shit, man. Like, this is not rocket science, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You just got to look at profiles on the ball, off the ball, in possession, out of possession, bro. Like, if we don't have out and out wingers, bruv, Van Gaal done the same thing. He came to Man United and he said, yo, I don't have no wingers I believe in, so I'm just going to play 2 up front, play wing backs, because he didn't believe in the wingers. And the problem was Man United then brought Di Maria. Do you know what I'm saying? And he was like, I don't really like Di Maria there. And if I play Di Maria in the 10, he doesn't really track back and help defensively. So he didn't really like Di Maria. But Man United don't have good enough wingers to play wingers. So just play 2 up front. I said the same thing about England. England don't have good enough wingers to play wing. So just play 2 strikers. You've got Tony, Kane, and Watkins, and Solanke. You got 4 strikers. Why? So why are we forcing it? Why are we forcing the wing thing? You're playing Foden on the wing. Why? He's not a winger. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, then he ended up playing Bellingham on the wing. Why? He's not a winger. Cole Palmer on the wing. He's not a winger. It's common sense, bro. Use the pieces that you have. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. The game is the game, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up everyone inside anyway. You already know what
I wish Eric finds this lineup and somehow uses it, man. I really do.
It'll be something, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll be something. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up.
I don't think he's gonna. Never. What do you think he does different in
Bro, he's getting sacked, bro. He ain't doing nothing different, bro. You're gonna get sacked, this bullsy. You get me? This is just what it is. He getting sacked, bruv. So the game is the game, brother. You know what I mean? And bro, it couldn't happen to a nicer fella. So the game is the game, bro. I don't think he'll do much differently, bro. I think he's gonna go down fighting Erik ten Hag. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's dusted eventually. Like, he doesn't survive. So I don't know. It is what it is. Guys, we're gonna redirect to Faz's channel. Big up everyone inside. Man said, who made the thumbnail? The guy that makes my thumbnails made the Band Sports Use thumbnail. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a funny thumbnail still. So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Premieres at 9 o'clock. I got a vlog coming out at 9. So I'll see you guys in the chat as usual. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be there. I think it's like 20 minutes, the vlog. So
what's the vlog about? Just your day-to-day and that?
That's a boxing one.
Oh, safe.
Yeah,
who are you trying to punch up?
No one. I just went back to the boxing gym, bro. It was my first time there.
You're tired of Eric, yeah? You got too much aggression. You want to punch someone up?
Nah, bro. Like, I hadn't been in the gym for a minute, bro. And I just thought, you know what? Let me just go and see where I am. Do you know what I'm saying?
Did you fast forward the video?
Fast forward what video, my bro? What are you talking about?
Did you speed up the video on the bits that you're punching and that?
I don't need to speed it up. Why do I need to speed it up? What's wrong with you, blood?
1.5 and that.
This guy, bro. I swear down. You know what? At least you entertain yourself, bro. You know the man.
Nah, bro, you have to make yourself laugh, innit?
This guy, bro.
You have to make yourself laugh. If you don't blow your trumpet, who will?
Listen, whatever, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man like
1.5,
size 11s and that, bro. Do your thing, bro. You know, do your thing, bro. Size 11s, read, bro. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. we'll be in the chat. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Faz will probably still be making himself laugh somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
I'll be in the gym. I'll be in the gym, so I'll use that video as inspiration.
Motivation. I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna redirect over to Faz. What you got coming up, my bro?
Listen, firstly, I want to say thank you to you for the support, as always, as big bro, as the uncle that you are. I appreciate that. You like the uncle from Boondocks, man. You're looking out for him. So I appreciate that. And big up to the community as well. Yeah, obviously I'm at 22 now, 22K. So you lot got me from 21 to 22 rapid. So I really appreciate that, man. Big support community. But yeah, I got show every day, videos every day. Man like Uncle Rockers.
You man on some foolishness, bro.
It's international break. I have to laugh, man. My team's broken. Yesterday, I put a video on Twitter, yeah? saying when it rains it pours, and my glasses are steamed up and water on my glasses. Someone said wipe, you know, where's your wipers? I said my wipers are broken, mate, like the club.
This is
Finished.
nasty. The club is finished, bro. I can't lie, bro.
In the rain, you know, it was raining, bro, yesterday, like raining like Amazon rainforest. Rain, bro.
You're a
I
fool,
met
bro.
Jim, 50 years season ticket holder, Jim. Not Jim Ratcliffe, Jim. I forgot his surname, just a random geezer, bro, in my section. I just like, he had a Cantona shirt on. So I just tapped him on the shoulder. I said, what did you think of the game? Because I've got to the point, where I want to listen to it.
You said you do that at the games as well, bro. You just let these man vent, innit?
Yeah, bro. I just chat to random people. I just go up to random people. You know how I
Yeah.
am. I'll just go up to random people. Say, excuse me, sir, excuse me, madam. What did you think of the game? I just like knowing what people think. And this guy, bro, 50-year-old, 50-year season ticket holder. And he's saying, bro, this is give him 2 more games and he'll be gone by himself. Like, they're fed up, innit?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what man was saying. I think it was it Musa? Yeah, me and Musa were saying, that we fully trust this brer to cut his own throat. You know them ones. Like, we fully trust him. Like, there's no way he turns this around. Like, there's no way in it. Like, man are so confident he's gonna off himself. Like, it's just one of them ones where it's a matter of when, not if.
That's it. That is exactly it.
It just what it is, man. So yeah, big up everyone. Big up everyone for supporting the thing as well, bro. Like, we done 2 million views, blood, in September. So so big up everyone.
Big up yourself for
Do you
that.
know what I mean? I appreciate you lot.
What's the likes on?
Yeah, our likes are good. We got 1.2k.
Nice one.
You know what I mean? So we did good. Do you know what I'm saying? So nah, man, big up everyone inside, man. It's been lit. Back for the vlog. At 9 o'clock I'll be in the chat. And yeah, we can chat, bro. Like, we'll be live. Vlog's 20 minutes. And yeah, man, I'm gonna redirect over to Faz now. Make sure you smash the likes and make sure you subscribe to his channel if you haven't. And I'll see you guys at